Chapter 6, 24 Mysterious Emperor Lineage. Please subscribe. Outside the palace, Lin Yuan was carefully observing. This towering structure spanned many spatial layers and was extraordinarily inconceivable. According to human civilization's intelligence on the Xianxia's secret realm's core area, past openings of the secret realm did not reveal a palace like this, did they? Lin Yuan pondered to himself. There was none before. Now it suddenly appeared? Lin Yuan couldn't help but suspect it was related to him. The feeling of being called that he perceived originated from deep within this palace. Just then, the entrance to the palace, the originally closed doors, suddenly began to open slowly. The doors are opening? Lin Yuan's expression grew solemn. If before he merely suspected the palace's appearance was because of him, now he was almost certain of it. Earlier, a few special 9th-rank individuals wandered outside the palace for a good while but did not enter. Now, shortly after he waited outside, the gates opened on their own? Be that as it may. Let's go in and take a look. After pondering for a moment, Lin Yuan made up his mind. For him, the worst-case scenario was the loss of this one primordial spirit. As for affecting his true self, with the soul-settling pearl bestowed by the Xianxia Supreme Being, even if a 12th-stage powerhouse wanted to kill Lin Yuan outright, they wouldn't be able to. The Xianxia's secret realm has a mysterious origin, and even ultimate beings can't pinpoint its coordinates, but that doesn't mean it's more frightening than a supreme being. If stone statue Shinji was correct, the emperor of the Xianxia's secret realm had been missing for eons and was nearly forgotten even during the Moyu Tower Master's era. How much power could possibly remain now? However, before entering the palace, Lin Yuan took out a drop of his blood essence and put all the treasures he had gained in the realm inside a space bracelet. Then he sent both items deep into the numerous spatial layers. In this way, even if an extreme circumstance occurred and this Lin Yuan's primordial spirit perished within the palace, that drop of blood essence could swiftly blood rebirth, taking the gains inside the space bracelet and leaving the Xianxia's secret realm. It would not have been a wasted journey. Let's go in. Lin Yuan gathered his thoughts and stepped into the palace. As soon as Lin Yuan fully entered, the gates that had opened slowly closed, and the towering palace began to dematerialize rapidly, eventually vanishing from its place. If the few special 9th-rank individuals who had fled earlier were to return, they would find that the mysterious palace had completely disappeared, as if it had never existed at all. However, considering the prestige of the Galaxy Master, even if those special 9th-rank individuals had the gall, they wouldn't dare to approach the spot where Lin Yuan had been. Lin Yuan walked into the palace. Faintly, he sensed subtle spatial fluctuations and couldn't help thinking, I must be far from the main spatial layer of the Xianxia's secret realm by now, but I have no idea which layer I am in. In the Xianxia's secret realm, the number of spatial layers far exceeds the world of gods. With at least over 2 billion layers, Lin Yuan, unable to see an end. Lin Yuan looked around. He was in a vast plain, silently serene, and at the center of the plain, there was also a palace situated. Similar to the one outside, but the aura was much more tranquil. Xianxia Hall? Lin Yuan noticed the 3 complex characters inscribed on the surface of the palace pillars. Although it wasn't any script Lin Yuan had encountered, it was like the essence of the great Tao, and he could understand its meaning at a glance. Indeed, it's the mysterious emperor lineage. Lin Yuan was somewhat reassured. Stone statue Shinji had told him a bit about the mysterious emperor lineage. Although that information wasn't much, it allowed Lin Yuan to confirm that the mysterious emperor lineage was not an extremely heretical force. In fact, through the mysterious yellow evolution path, Lin Yuan could also sense the creator of this evolution path had a profoundly weighty and broad nature. Would such a being, so powerful, intentionally set traps for later generations? Such a powerhouse would likely disdain to do so. Lin Yuan arrived in front of Xianxia Hall. At that moment, the palace gave Lin Yuan no sense of oppression. It was just like any ordinary palace. Standing in front of the palace, the calling Lin Yuan felt was nearly tangible. Child, come inside. It was then that an ancient voice came from within the palace. Lin Yuan did not hesitate and strode into the palace. Deep inside the palace, a figure, tens of meters in size, was sitting cross-legged. Child, you must have many questions in your heart now. The gigantic figure was humanoid but had 6 arms, wrinkled skin, and smiled at Lin Yuan. I actually can't sense the other's presence at all? Lin Yuan looked more earnest. Even an 11th rank powerhouse wouldn't give Lin Yuan this impression. At most, they were just someone he couldn't defeat or contend against. Could he be tier 12? Lin Yuan regarded the others solemnly. He had met the Xiaxia Supreme Being, but that was in the virtual world. As for meeting in real life, he had not once. Child, there's no need to be nervous. Since you cultivated the Emperor's evolution path, you are essentially the Emperor's successor, and I will not cause you any harm, the 6-armed silhouette said with a smile. The Emperor's evolution path. Lin Yuan had anticipated this. The calling he felt originated from the Xianxia evolutionary path he was concurrently cultivating, while the Xianxia secret realm was related to the legendary emperor. As soon as Lin Yuan learned of the emperor from stone statue Xinji, he conjectured that the mysterious yellow evolution path was indeed the evolution path ventured by that emperor. Indeed. Throughout the long years, in many locations within the secret realm, I left the first half of the mysterious yellow evolution path, but regrettably, to this day, no being has penetrated the first half and entered the Xianxia secret realm. Chapter 6 25 Mysterious Emperor Lineage. Please subscribe. _2 The 6-armed silhouette spoke with a sense of emotion. Not a single creature? Lin Yuan looked somewhat puzzled. The mysterious yellow evolution path, although abstruse and difficult to understand, could still be comprehended by a 9th rank powerhouse if they forcibly meditated on it. It would just take more time. Back when Lin Yuan was in the 7-star cave world, he had comprehended the mysterious yellow evolution path in not very long a time. Indeed, the mysterious yellow evolution path, created by His Majesty, can only be comprehended by those lives whose foundations are not yet set. Once the foundation is set, even if it's ultimate, it can't be comprehended. The 6-armed silhouette slowly said, "What does setting the foundation mean?" According to the definition of human civilization, that would be the 6th rank. To step into the 6th rank, one must determine their core evolution path and achieve a complete integration with their own soul. Theoretically, every 6th rank powerhouse has already confirmed their foundation. Of course, even if the foundation is set, it can still be changed at a cost, and those 6th and 7th rank evolvers of human civilization have attempted to switch to other evolution paths. But, according to the 6-armed silhouette, the prerequisites to comprehend the mysterious yellow evolution path are exceptionally stringent. Once the foundation is set, it cannot be comprehended. So that's how it is. Lin Yuan's expression cleared. No wonder the Qikuan Star Lord, having obtained the mysterious yellow evolution path for hundreds of thousands of years, had still reaped no results. The reason lay here. Actually, I can sense that, outside the secret realm, there are still some creatures who have cultivated the mysterious yellow evolution path to the beginner level, but they are too weak and don't even qualify to feel the calling. The 6-armed silhouette sighed. Lin Yuan nodded. The mysterious yellow evolution path, Lin Yuan was not the first to comprehend it. 10,000 years ago, that little disciple of the Qikuan Star Lord also comprehended the mysterious yellow evolution path. However, the growth of a powerhouse is filled with ruggedness. To qualify to enter the Xianxia secret realm, one must at least be an invincible 8th rank, and most powerhouses who enter the Xianxia secret realm are even 9th rank. And how many lives are required to give birth to one 9th rank? 100 million? 1 billion? 10 billion? 100 billion? 1 trillion? Far more than that. Qikuan Star Domain possesses over 1 million life planets, and by the standards of Kanglan Star, with a permanent population of 50 billion, that would be 5 trillion citizens. In reality, the actual number of citizens in the Qikuan Star Domain is far more, with citizens on some higher life planets far exceeding this figure. Not only are citizens dwelling on life planets, but some resource planets and special planets also have a large number of citizens residing permanently. However, since the opening of the Qikuan Star Domain, not a single 9th rank powerhouse has been born. To enter the mysterious yellow evolution path, the most crucial point is the alignment with this evolution path. This alone screens out the vast majority of people, leaving only a few evolvers who barely comprehend it and want to continue practicing up to 7th rank, 8th rank, or even 9th rank. It is no exaggeration to say that it is as difficult as ascending to the heavens. Most importantly, the vast majority of powerhouses, upon discovering they cannot comprehend the mysterious yellow evolution path, would no longer pay attention to it. As with the Chikuan Star Lord, very few place great importance on the mysterious yellow evolution path. And even if they value it, it's useless unless they cultivate to the invincible 8th rank or even 9th rank. These restrictive conditions, each one on its own, might appear to be not absolutely impossible, but when combined, one can tell from the tone of the 6-armed silhouette. Since the opening of the Xianxia secret realm, Lin Yuan was the first. But luckily, I have waited for you. The 6-armed silhouette looked at Lin Yuan and slowly said, "Are you a supreme being?" Lin Yuan thought for a moment and voiced his doubt. "I am not a supreme being." The 6-armed silhouette paused slightly, shaking its head as it said, "I am just a consciousness formed by this secret realm." A consciousness formed by the secret realm? Lin Yuan pondered a moment and then understood. The Xianxia secret realm, although called a secret realm, could truly be regarded as a world, and the so-called consciousness formed by the secret realm is akin to a world consciousness, an existence like the heavenly Tao. In the Tianqing world, Lin Yuan replaced the world consciousness with the consciousness of the ancestral demon tree, becoming the heavenly Tao of that world. Over the years, the consciousness of the ancestral demon tree had been carrying out the commands left by Lin Yuan. The presence of the 6-armed silhouette was probably the same, carrying out the orders left by Emperor Xianxia over the long years. Originally, His Majesty created 33,333 Xianxia secret realms and left corresponding heritages. It's hard to know how many still remain. The 6-armed silhouette spoke with a tone tinged with reminiscence. Upon hearing this, Lin Yuan couldn't help but be astounded. The Xianxia secret realm, which even supreme beings couldn't pinpoint, numbered at 33,333. Lin Yuan was very aware of the depth of the Xianxia secret realm, which was better described as the Xianxia world rather than just a realm, with foundations far surpassing the Xianxia world of the world of gods. But all that is in the past. After His Majesty disappeared, the Xianxia secret realm lost its source of power and will gradually decline. Without your arrival, in a few tens of billions of years, or even half a cosmic era, I would completely fall into a deep sleep, he said. The 6-armed silhouette said, "Tens of billions of years?" Lin Yuan looked at the 6-armed silhouette. But for an eternal and immortal supreme being, tens of billions of years indeed didn't amount to much. The Xianxia secret realm was established by His Majesty Xianxia. If nothing went wrong, it should last eternally along with His Majesty Xianxia. Not just the world, but even the universe will one day decay. This is the origin of the cosmic era. The internal universe of a supreme being can last eternally because they regularly intervene and make adjustments. It doesn't matter if I fall into a deep sleep or even perish, but His Majesty's heritage, His Majesty's hard work, must not disappear, said the silhouette with an inexplicably resolute tone. Lin Yuan listened quietly, knowing he didn't need to ask why the 6-armed silhouette had summoned him here. Lin Yuan didn't believe that the call from the Xianxia secret realm, spanning countless light years, was just to let him hear someone's complaints. You might have guessed already that the call from your own path of cultivation on the mysterious yellow evolution path is because anyone who succeeds in entering the mysterious yellow evolution path can be considered as His Majesty's successor, the silhouette said. But to inherit His Majesty's true mantle, being a successor is far from enough, said the 6-armed silhouette, looking at Lin Yuan. You must pass the numerous challenges set by His Majesty. Understood, said Lin Yuan. The owner of the demonic Jade Tower with its 9 floors Dark Tower also required overcoming each floor to receive the corresponding reward. Lin Yuan was already familiar with this. Even in human civilization and among the various peak clans, obtaining anything required passing certain challenges. What challenges do I need to pass? Lin Yuan immediately asked. Which challenges? The six-armed silhouette fell silent, casting an unusual glance at Lin Yuan. His Majesty set 68 lower challenges, 25 medium challenges, and 6 high challenges. Only a life form that passes all the challenges could inherit everything within this secret realm, from the mysterious emperor lineage, continued the silhouette, pausing for a moment. But for you, there's no need for such trouble. The six-armed silhouette gazed at Lin Yuan. As the heavenly Tao of this secret realm, nothing Lin Yuan did within the realm could be concealed from it. Aside from anything else, just the number of spatial layers Lin Yuan occupied left the six-armed silhouette utterly astounded. This Xianxia secret realm could only allow 8th layer invincibles and 9th rank beings to enter, thus all challenges set by His Majesty Xianxia were aimed at 9th rank life forms. But Lin Yuan? What challenges could be set for him? What could test him? No need for such trouble? Lin Yuan raised an eyebrow. Correct, the six-armed silhouette replied, waving its right hand and producing a yellowish-brown crystal in front of him. The aura of the brown crystal was exceptionally pure, greatly surpassing the Xianxia crystal, and it was faintly connected to the entire Xianxia secret realm. Looking at Lin Yuan, the six-armed silhouette said, "You only need to refine this core of the secret realm to become the new master of this place. Everything within the secret realm, including all the treasures and heritages of the mysterious emperor lineage, will be yours." Chapter 6, 26 Treasure of the Xianxia Secret Realm, 5,000 words. Please subscribe. Is it really that simple? Lin Yuan was somewhat astonished. He could feel the specialty of the yellow-brown crystal before him. The breath that faintly connected with the entire Xianxia secret realm assured Lin Yuan that the six-armed silhouette was not lying. As long as he refined this yellow-brown crystal, he would inherit the whole Xianxia secret realm. Then, even supreme beings would not be able to locate the Xianxia secret realm, which would become Lin Yuan's backyard. But wasn't this too easy? No battles to fight. No trials to pass. No obstacles to overcome. Just like that, he entered the Xianxia secret realm, arrived at the core area, and obtained all of this? Simple, the six-armed silhouette thought for a moment. Indeed, it's simple. In fact, the Xianxia emperor had left many challenges and setbacks. But the six-armed silhouette, having glimpsed part of Lin Yuan's strength, knew that those challenges and setbacks meant nothing. So it simply couldn't be bothered to follow through, directly handing everything to Lin Yuan. Your qualification, your talent, are worthy of our profound yellow lineage's gift, the six-armed silhouette stated directly. It was as if it had the words "I approve of Lin Yuan" written all over its face. I can sense that the true years you've experienced won't be very long, definitely not exceeding 4,000 years. In such a short time, you've opened up so many spatial layers. Such foundation, I have never seen. I believe you have a great chance to become a 12th rank life, said the six-armed silhouette, looking at Lin Yuan. The emperor would be pleased to have a successor like you, it continued. I understand now, Lin Yuan realized. The six-armed silhouette had been paying attention to him all along. Of course, as the heavenly Tao of the Xianxia secret realm, nothing that happened within the realm could be hidden from it. What can I do for the emperor? Lin Yuan put away the yellow-brown crystal and asked. You don't need to do anything, the six-armed silhouette said meaningfully. You just need to remember the Xianxia emperor's name and, in the future, spread the Xianxia evolutionary path. I know the threshold for cultivating the Xianxia evolutionary path is high, but it doesn't matter. With your talent and qualification, you will live a very, very long time. You can do it casually, the six-armed silhouette added. Remember the Xianxia emperor's name. And spread the Xianxia evolutionary path? Lin Yuan didn't find it difficult to do, especially since the six-armed silhouette had not set any specific standards, such as specifying how many years he had to achieve this. This left a very flexible standard. Even if Lin Yuan didn't specifically work on it in the future, there would be no problem. Correct. At the emperor's level, the concept of life and death no longer exists. As long as descendants still remember his name and his cultivation method continues to be circulated in the world, perhaps in the extremely distant future, there may come a day when he returns. The six-armed silhouette spoke with a hint of hope. Return. Lin Yuan was startled. Although the six-armed silhouette never said, and the stone statue Xianxia in the demon jade space didn't come to a conclusion. But Lin Yuan subconsciously believed that the Xianhuang Emperor had already perished, and the Moyu Tower Master had also perished. After all, if he wasn't dead, why hadn't he appeared for such a long time? Even if trapped, he should have had some means to make contact with the outside world. But according to the six-armed silhouette, even if the Xianhuang Emperor really died, he could return? Return meant resurrection. Supreme beings could resurrect others, but how could supreme beings themselves be resurrected? The essence of resurrection is to reverse the river of time, to fish out a life that has perished from time past and then bring it back to the current point in time. What about supreme beings? They have already stepped out of the river of time. The past and present are one and the same. If a supreme being dies, it is impossible to resurrect, because there is no life mark of a supreme being from the past to be found. And even if found, who could endure the cost of resurrecting a supreme being? The resurrection of beings by supreme beings is not without cost. It's just that the price is borne by the supreme beings themselves. The more powerful the resurrected being, the higher the backlash one has to bear. Normally, resurrecting an 11th rank powerhouse is enough to have a significant impact on a supreme being, let alone resurrecting a supreme being of the same level. A supreme being could also perish as a result. Though supreme beings have eternal lifespans, it doesn't mean they cannot die. It's just a possibility. The Emperor never took that step. The six-armed silhouette shook its head and said, "That step?" Lin Yuan looked at the six-armed silhouette. Such a secret is definitely only known at the ultimate level. You should know that within the evolution path lies the Tao of its founder. The six-armed silhouette began. As long as the Emperor's Tao exists, it means the Emperor has not completely perished. Also, the Emperor's unique name, if remembered, can also serve as a force to assist in the Emperor's return. So that's how it is, Lin Yuan thought to himself. The significance of an ultimate existence was beyond his imagination. Of course, the Xianhuang Emperor certainly made significant progress in the ultimate realm, possessing some characteristics that transcended the ultimate, so there was hope for return after death. It was just unknown whether the demonic Jade Tower Master had reached that level. The demon Jade space was merely an area left by the Tower Master for training. It is different from the core of the secret realm that hosted the heritage. The former is not the fundamental legacy of the Moyu Tower. All right. You'll need some time to refine the core of the secret realm. Now let me introduce to you the treasures and heritage within this Xianhuang secret realm, said the six-armed silhouette in a good mood, having found such an excellent successor for the Emperor. Even though this successor appeared rather weak now, there was hope for the days to come. Chapter 6 27 Treasure of the Xianhuang Secret Realm, 5,000 words. Please subscribe. _2 Perhaps before this secret realm perished, Lin Yuan might have stepped into the ultimate domain? Treasure and heritage? Lin Yuan was slightly curious, his expression filled with anticipation. The earthy yellow crystal was absorbed into his inner world, to be refined by the power of the world. Lin Yuan indeed found that it could not be refined successfully in a short time. However, it probably wouldn't take too long. Based on the feeling this crystal gave Lin Yuan, once fully refined, Lin Yuan would become the dominion of the Xianhuang secret realm, possessing all privileges. First is the source of Xianhuang, also known as Xianhuang crystal in the outside world. The six-armed silhouette had a slight flicker of thought, and as the heavens and the earth shifted, he brought Lin Yuan to a vast space. That mountain? Lin Yuan first noticed a small mountain in the distance. The small mountain was earthy yellow, only a few hundred meters high, and looked quite unremarkable. But, is this small mountain made up of Xianhuang crystals? Lin Yuan was somewhat shocked. In the outer world, a fist-sized piece of Xianhuang crystal could fetch a sky-high price of 100,000 cubic universe crystals. But now, the small mountain in front of him, several hundred meters high, was it all made up of Xianxia crystals? How much would that be worth in cubic universe crystals? With the speed at which Lin Yuan's thoughts moved, just a slight extrapolation allowed him to calculate that this small mountain was valued in the universe's dimensions, in the trillions and quintillions of measures. Trillions and quintillions? Not in civilization currency, nor universe currency, but in universe crystals. The entire fortune of an 8th-layer powerhouse might hover around 10,000 cubic universe crystals, and a 9th-rank powerhouse's entire fortune wouldn't exceed 300 million at most. Here the peak refers to those special 9th-rank beings who have lived through lengthy eons. And the Xianxia crystals here were worth trillions and quintillions? Actually, these Xianxia crystals were collected only after the indigenous lives of the secret realm had died of old age, said the six-armed silhouette, shaking his head, and with the passage of time, a great part of the Xianxia crystals has naturally dissipated. Died of old age? Lin Yuan marveled in his heart. Below the supreme beings, unless like the stone statue Shenji, which are puppets or artifact spirits, as long as they are lives, they all have a natural lifespan. Only by achieving the ultimate can one be eternal. Are all of these mine? Lin Yuan asked. All yours, the six-armed silhouette said with a smile. Although Lin Yuan had not yet refined the core of the secret realm, and hence not become the master of the Xianxia secret realm, in the eyes of the six-armed silhouette, Lin Yuan had already been chosen. I have a suggestion. The six-armed silhouette hesitated for a moment, then spoke. Please speak, Lin Yuan immediately responded. These Xianxia crystals, it's best not to take them out in a short period, the six-armed silhouette said. The Xianxia secret realm, every time it opens, more than one supreme being tries to lock down the specific coordinates. But where could they decipher the methods left by His Majesty? The six-armed silhouette scoffed. Those supreme beings have always been wishing to obtain His Majesty's heritage, but they have never been able to wish as they wished. The six-armed silhouette implied something with his words. Upon this declaration, Lin Yuan immediately understood. The Xianxia secret realm had already been opened many times. Each opening usually released a certain quantity of Xianxia crystals, with not much variation in the amount. If Lin Yuan, in a short period, took out the mountain-scale Xianxia crystals to the outer world, and word got out, it would inevitably attract the attention of all the major peak clans, wondering why this opening of the Xianxia secret realm released so many Xianxia crystals? Though unlikely, there would surely be suspicions among the peak clans about whether a 9th-rank powerhouse had gained the approval of the Xianxia secret realm, thus obtaining so many Xianxia crystals in one go. Once such speculation arose, all the 9th-rank powerhouses who entered the Xianxia secret realm during this period would have to be thoroughly scrutinized, with Lin Yuan being the most prominent among them. Even if protected by human civilization, other peak clans couldn't interfere, but within human civilization, there was a slight possibility that they would question Lin Yuan about this matter. How would Lin Yuan respond then? To lie? The high echelons of human civilization might not believe it. To tell the truth? What if human civilization requested Lin Yuan to actively open the Xianxia secret realm, allowing human evolvers to train there, or asked him to bring out the heritage and other gains from inside the Xianxia secret realm? Lin Yuan's strength was still too weak to hold a treasure like the Xianxia secret realm, coveted even by supreme beings, a mismatch of power and responsibility. Of course, the above are just slightly possible scenarios. More likely, human civilization would still value Lin Yuan's potential and not chill the heart of the strongest genius in human history over the mere Xianxia secret realm. But Lin Yuan would not allow himself to face such a choice of human nature. You can take out some Xianxia crystals every 100,000 years, spread it over several hundred to 1,000 times. It should not attract too much attention, the six-armed silhouette said. Every opening of the Xianxia secret realm released a portion of Xianxia crystals, the quantity of which fluctuates, as long as they don't increase too much in one go, so it wouldn't cause too much of an impact. Understood, Lin Yuan nodded. At this moment, a desire for strength welled up in his heart. If he were a supreme being, there would be no need for secrecy. He could announce to all the major cosmic peak clans that the Xianxia secret realm was his own. What could others do then? Without a real supreme being stationed in the Xianxia secret realm, many supreme beings were unable to pry. With a supreme being stationed, which other supreme being would dare to object? There are also some weapons, secret treasures, minerals, plants, blood, bodies of special lives, and so on. The six-armed silhouette continued. These are all belongings of ninth-rank powerhouses who attempted to stay within the secret realm during its historical openings. Chapter 6, 28 Treasures of the Xianxia Secret Realm, 5,000 words. Please subscribe. _3 The Xianxia Secret Realm opens once every 200,000 years, and once opened, it remains available for 100 years. The realm contains numerous opportunities and Xianxia crystals within the indigenous life forms. For the many ninth-rank alien species of the cosmos, the Xianxia Secret Realm is definitely considered a treasure trove, where merely 100 years of its availability could equate to tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of years of their own accumulation. If one could remain within the realm after it closes and wait until it opens again, imagine how great the harvest would be? 200,000 years, after all, is not considered a long time for ninth-rank beings. Therefore, in the early openings of the Xianxia Secret Realm, most ninth-rank alien species tried staying behind after the realm closed. Even now, there are still ninth-rank powerhouses undeterred, using various methods to try to remain within the Xianxia Secret Realm. After all, the gains are immense, equating mere 100 years to hundreds of thousands of years of accumulation. What about 200,000 years? So many! Lin Yuan's eyes lit up. At a glance, Lin Yuan found approximately 248 ninth-tier secret treasures, and there were also bodies of some special life forms, among other things. The bodies of special life forms are very precious. They can be used to extract bloodlines to create bloodline potions. Lin Yuan had previously killed some special life forms during his raid in the Milky Way star region, turning them into bloodline potions. Lin Yuan could foresee that with the lineage branch of bloodline cultivation within the martial path evolutionary path spreading, it would inevitably greatly promote the exploration of bloodlines in human civilization. At that time, related special life form bloodline potions would be priceless. Finally, it's the heritage left by His Majesty. The six-armed silhouette looked at Lin Yuan as the world changed again, bringing them to a space just a few miles in radius. His Majesty's heritage is divided into two categories. One is the evolution path. The other is the secret technique. The six-armed silhouette said, "Evolution path?" Lin Yuan was slightly stirred. "Correct. The Xianxia evolutionary path that you cultivate is the preliminary chapter of the evolution path left by His Majesty." The six-armed silhouette raised its right hand toward Lin Yuan, and immediately a flood of information poured in. The complete Xianxia evolutionary path. First tier chapter, second layer chapter, third rank chapter, fourth rank chapter, eighth layer part, 10th rank chapter, 11th stage volume, 12th stage chapter. From the first tier chapter to the 12th stage chapter, countless pieces of information were quickly absorbed by Lin Yuan. Indeed, it's a supreme evolution path. Lin Yuan briefly checked and felt joy in his heart. This was still Lin Yuan's first encounter with a supreme evolutionary path outside the 9 great supreme paths of human civilization. In the rewards for passing the 3rd and 4th layers of the demonic Jade Tower, there was indeed an incomplete supreme evolution path, but Lin Yuan ultimately chose Miniature Universe. The evolution path left by the Master has too high a threshold. Currently, no ultimate being has emerged yet, the six-armed silhouette remarked. No ultimate being has emerged yet? Lin Yuan's eyes brightened, which meant that this evolution path's value was countless times greater than imagined. The supreme evolutionary paths are divided into 2 types. One is the supreme evolutionary path that has an ultimate being. The other is the supreme evolutionary path without an ultimate being. The former is more common, such as the 9 great supreme evolution paths of human civilization, while the latter, it is extremely rare. It even cannot be simply described as rare. This signifies the quota for an ultimate being. But don't hold too many hopes. I can sense that in other universes, there are some beings who have cultivated the Xian Huang evolutionary path to the 11th rank, the six-armed silhouette added. Other universes? Lin Yuan nodded slightly. His Majesty Xian Huang originally developed 30,033,333 Xian Huang secret realms. Even if most of these Xian Huang secret realms have perished, a portion still remains. One shouldn't put all eggs in one basket. His Majesty Xian Huang certainly understands this principle, and he would be able to obtain the heritage of the Xian Huang secret realm. Other places with Xian Huang secret realms could similarly welcome suitable successors. This is the secret technique. The six-armed silhouette pointed out once again. In an instant, many pieces of information once again flooded into Lin Yuan's mind. After a long while, Lin Yuan finally absorbed them. His Majesty Xian Huang left behind 3 types of secret techniques. To be precise, 3 categories. Defense. The attack secret technique is Mysterious Yellow Strike. The defense secret technique is Primordial Yellow Physique. The escape secret technique is Time-Space Step. This, Lin Yuan slightly contemplated, roughly understanding the effects of the 3 secret techniques, and his heart inevitably trembled. When he became a core disciple of the demonic Jade Tower, Lin Yuan also saw several inheritance secret methods left by the Moyu Tower Master. After repeated considerations, he chose the one that had the greatest effect on his own abilities, Illusory Reality, which could fully utilize the mysterious gourd, significantly enhancing the combat power of his 2 primordial spirits, freeing it from an ineffectual position. Lin Yuan choosing Illusory Reality didn't mean the other secret techniques were inferior. Now, however, the 3 secret techniques left by His Majesty Xian Huang revealed to Lin Yuan just how terrifying the secret techniques created by a supreme being could be. The first was the Mysterious Yellow Strike, gathering all one's power and unleashing a strike that surpasses one's own limits. This secret technique was divided into 4 levels. The first level involves striking with double one's own strength. The second level allows one to strike with triple their own strength. The third level permits a strike with quadruple their own strength. The fourth level enables a strike with quintuple their own strength. Lin Yuan's strengthening skill in his physical body divine ability could instantaneously unleash a force exceeding 10 times his own strength. At first glance, it far surpasses the secret technique Mysterious Yellow Strike. However, this is unsustainable and comes with a cost, temporary weakness for a while. But the Mysterious Yellow Strike has no such consequence. Once cultivated to the corresponding level, it can seamlessly be integrated into any strike. Chapter 629 Great Harvest, 5,200 words, please subscribe. In some sense, the Mysterious Yellow Strike resembles more of a passive, secret technique. Of course, activating the Mysterious Yellow Strike requires a great deal of energy, but energy consumption is the least of Lin Yuan's worries now. Such a vast inner world, both in terms of sheer size and spatial depth, is unknowable how many times larger compared to a typical 9th rank. If the Mysterious Yellow Strike is layered with the Divine Skill Enhancement, my potential for sudden explosive attacks. Lin Yuan's heart raced. So far, Lin Yuan's defensive strategies had far surpassed his offensive techniques, as after all, the Divine Skill Enhancement couldn't be used casually. With the Mysterious Yellow Strike, he could significantly improve his offensive capabilities. As for the defensive secret technique, Primordial Yellow Physique, it's also a body refining method. Sturdy as primordial yellow, unyielding and immortal. This secret technique is divided into 4 stages. Once cultivated to perfection, the physical Bodhis vitality spans millions of light years. Even for a supreme existence, it would be extremely difficult to destroy it. Lin Yuan remembered that among the secret techniques left by the master of the demonic Jade Tower, there was one called Demonic Jade Immortal Body, which was also an extremely terrifying body refining method. It just wasn't clear how it compared to the Primordial Yellow Physique in terms of strength. Excellent! Lin Yuan was overjoyed. Although he was protected by two major physical body divine abilities and had the origin clock safeguarding his physical soul and spirit, the blood rebirth merely heightened the power of rebirth, not increasing the physical Buddha's strength, and the elemental body merely provided exemptions, similarly not augmenting the physical Buddha's strength. The liquid in the mysterious gourd indeed increased the physical Buddha's strength, but that was not a secret technique. The most important aspect was that secret techniques were universal. Both the primordial spirit and the original body could cultivate them. Like the origin clock, which could only be a trump card for the original body, Lin Yuan was reluctant to entrust the primordial spirit with the origin clock. The death of the primordial spirit was of no concern to Lin Yuan, but the loss of the origin clock would be deeply distressing. Remember, there's nothing specific to avoid with the mysterious yellow strike and primordial yellow physique. Cultivate them according to your circumstances, but for steps of time and space, even if you master it, you must use it with caution, said the six-armed silhouette suddenly. Steps of time and space? Lin Yuan looked solemn as his mind was instantly flooded with information about this secret technique. It was an escape technique, the most remarkable aspect being that it was a secret technique formed by combining the rule of time and the space rules. The rule of time and space rules are two major pillar rules, especially the rule of time, which is profound and obscure, not to mention creating a secret technique based on both rules. Steps of time and space allows you to traverse vast spaces in an instant, but you must remember, you can only take a maximum of 9 steps. Even a supreme being can only take 9 steps, stated the six-armed silhouette gravely. Even a supreme being can only take 9 steps? Lin Yuan took note. If the mysterious yellow strike consumes energy on a quantitative basis, then steps of time and space consumes it on a proportional basis. No matter the level of strength, activating this secret technique to take a single step would consume 1/9 of all of one's power, including vitality, soul, and spirit. Taking 9 consecutive steps would bring one to a completely depleted state. If one were to take another step at that time, it would cause irreversible damage to oneself. Of course, the cost is hefty, but the effect is also dramatic. With Lin Yuan's current level of strength and realm, activating steps of time and space allowed each step to cover millions of light years. Millions of light years. In a single step? It is known that even with the effort of the great transference skill, Lin Yuan could only traverse a few thousand light years in one step. Millions of light years? Lin Yuan would have to take a continuous 1,000 steps. Even if one step was 1 breath, 1,000 steps would still take 1,000 breaths. With this secret technique, even if facing an 11th rank powerhouse, as long as Lin Yuan hadn't completed the 9 steps, the opponent wouldn't be able to catch up. Once Lin Yuan completed the 9 steps, he would likely have reached a safe location already, for 1 step covers millions of light years, and 9 steps equate to tens of millions of light years. Even in the vast cosmic starry sky, tens of millions of light years represent a significant distance. If a supreme being were to use this secret technique, a random step could land them anywhere in the cosmos, Lin Yuan thought to himself. The stronger the force, the higher the realm, the greater the distance each step covers in executing this secret technique. While Lin Yuan could travel millions of light years in 1 step, a supreme being could probably cover half the universe in 1 step. Even the farthest places are but 2 steps away. However, for a supreme being, losing 1/9 or 2/9 of their strength is no small amount. You have now received all of His Majesty's heritage, the six-armed silhouette looking at Lin Yuan. Next, there is one more thing you need to do. What is it? Lin Yuan immediately asked. Make a vow, said the six-armed silhouette. You may discretionally spread the Xian Huang evolutionary path, but the 3 secret techniques left by His Majesty are the protective laws of the mysterious emperor lineage and must absolutely not be disclosed to outsiders except His Majesty's successors. The 3 major secret techniques, offensive, defensive, and escape, once widely known, could be used to target their weaknesses. There is no perfect secret technique, like steps of time and space, which seems invincible, but its flaw is also obvious, allowing only 9 steps. After the 9 steps, one would fall into absolute weakness. This fact, although not detrimental if unknown to enemies, what if they do learn of it and specifically wait until you've taken your 9 steps to then pursue and catch you? Mysterious Yellow Strike and Primordial Yellow Physique also have weaknesses, just not as significant as the steps of time and space, thus they absolutely must not be disclosed. This isn't just an issue for Lin Yuan, a mysterious emperor's successor, but also for the successors of other cosmic mysterious emperors. Chapter 630 Great Harvest, 5,200 words, please subscribe, _2, no problem, Lin Yuan agreed without hesitation. It's meant to be kept secret. Lin Yuan never had the intention to share it. Such an extremely private life-saving secret technique, wouldn't sharing it be like revealing one's own weaknesses? Good, the 6-armed silhouette nodded. Repeat after me. I, disciple of Xianxia, swear by the Xianxia seal, I shall absolutely not disclose the Xianxia lineage's Dao protection secret skill. Should I break this oath, may my soul perish. The 6-armed silhouette looked at Lin Yuan. I, disciple of Xianxia, swear by the Xianxia seal, I shall absolutely not disclose the Xianxia lineage's Dao protection secret skill. Should I break this oath, may my soul perish. Lin Yuan pondered and then recited. The moment Lin Yuan finished reciting, a mark resembling a majestic earthy yellow mountain formed from the depths of his soul and then quickly disappeared. Xianxia seal. Lin Yuan was slightly stirred inside. Besides the Xianxia seal, there was also the magic jade mark deep within his soul. All right, the 6-armed silhouette breathed a slight sigh of relief. You practice the Xianxia evolutionary path, naturally forming the Xianxia seal. I know you are a being from within the universe, capable of being resurrected by a supreme existence, but this oath rooted deep in your memory will continue to end your life if you die because of it. Even if resurrected, as long as the memory remains, the cycle of death will persist without end. Don't worry, Lin Yuan nodded. But rest assured, as long as you do not spread the secret technique, there will be no issues, said the 6-armed silhouette. Yes, Lin Yuan was also aware. The oath he made bubbled with numerous pieces of information in his mind, each word clear and indisputable, leaving no room for doubts. This is the safest place in the secret realm. Refine the core of the secret realm here, said the 6-armed silhouette, then disappeared. Refine the core of the secret realm. Lin Yuan took a deep breath. Immediately, he sat cross-legged, took out the earthy yellow crystal, and began to slowly refine it by infusing the power of the world. So this is what the Xianxia secret realm actually looks like? Lin Yuan saw the true nature of the Xianxia secret realm through the core of the secret realm. The Xianxia secret realm consisted of 3 vast continents, with numerous 9th-rank strong beings from the cosmic starry sky only entering one of these continents. The other 2 continents, not opened and shrouded in deep mysteries, were unnoticed by any strong being except Lin Yuan and the 6-armed silhouette. This Xianxia secret realm is too incredible, no wonder it has evaded the detection of all supreme beings. As he continued to refine the core of the secret realm, Lin Yuan's understanding of the Xianxia secret realm deepened. The Xianxia secret realm was not located within a specific spatial layer but existed in the gaps between spatial layers, shifting its position along with the countless changing spatial layers of the universe. It can be said, the location of the Xianxia secret realm is constantly changing, which is why supreme beings cannot accurately pinpoint it. Milky Way main star. Lin Yuan sat cross-legged. In the Xianxia secret realm, his Taiyang divine spirit was fully engaged in refining the core of the secret realm, striving to gain control over the entire Xianxia secret realm as soon as possible. Meanwhile, Lin Yuan's actual body was comprehending the 3 Dao-protecting secret skills of the profound yellow lineage. As for the rule of time, there's no rush for the rule of time. Advancing from 9th rank to 10th rank does not demand it. But mastering each level of the 3 secret techniques grants Lin Yuan a significant boost in strength. The primordial yellow physique requires refining, needing a large amount of Xianxia origin, also known as the Xianxia crystal. Lin Yuan smiled. Currently, he had an abundance of Xianxia crystals, with the supply from millennia in the Xianxia secret realm piling up like a small mountain. Once I completely take control of the Xianxia secret realm, let the Taiyang divine spirit bring out some of the Xianxia crystals, Lin Yuan decided. As long as these Xianxia crystals are not circulated, there would be no impact, and if he alone practices, how would others know? Time passes. 2 years went by in the blink of an eye. Virtual world. Within a personal space, Lin Yuan and Xilan sat facing each other, savoring exotic foods. This roasted dragon meat, even as a delicacy in the virtual world, mustn't be cheap, right? It must cost at least a few cubic universe crystals to taste? Xilan looked at the half-meter-long leg of meat in front of her and couldn't help but comment. The roasted dragon, a special life form from the depths of the cosmic starry sky, matures at 5th rank. What makes roasted dragon most famous is its flesh, savory and tender. When specially prepared, its taste is unparalleled in all of human civilization. Unfortunately, because roasted dragons cannot be domesticated, every pound of roasted dragon meat must be obtained through combat. This has kept the price of roasted dragon meat perennially high. In the virtual world, the roasted dragon meat, retaining only its flavor and devoid of any real effects, still costs several cubic universe crystals per beast. Lin Yuan took a bite of the roasted dragon meat, a look of enjoyment spreading across his face. In fact, the roasted dragon meat in front of him wasn't purchased by Lin Yuan, but was a gift from the virtual world. Being an 8th-level citizen comes with its perks, including monthly benefits. Not to mention the virtual world's roasted dragon meat, even the real-world version gets delivered, albeit in much smaller quantities. Galaxy Master, your reputation now stands unique among the 9th rank circle. Those special 9th ranks turn pale at the sight of you, and the 9th rank alien race in the Xianxia secret realm dare not show their faces, Xilan said, her face breaking into a smile. Despite the many openings of the Xianxia secret realm, the 9th rank evolvers of human civilization, while not much harmed, have also not gained much advantage. Even when human civilization gives rise to a powerful 9th rank evolver during some special periods, they would still prompt a united front from other special 9th ranks within the Xianxia secret realm. Chapter 631 Great Harvest, 5,200 words, please subscribe. _3 But Lin Yuan? Did those special 9th rank evolvers have such audacity? Right, I have something to tell you. Xilan seemed to recall something and spoke up. Duk and some special 9th rank evolvers from our human civilization instructed me to ask you, do we need to join forces and completely expel other different species from the Xianxia secret realm? As Xilan spoke, her tone carried a hint of emotion. If it had been before, an ordinary 9th rank evolver like herself would never have caught the eyes of those special 9th rank evolvers of human civilization, let alone Duk, who was once the strongest 9th rank evolver during the era of human civilization. But because of Lin Yuan, because she and the Galaxy Master were on good terms, Duk personally contacted him and spoke in a friendly and equitable manner. The thing Xilan regretted the least was taking the Galaxy Master to hide within the Xianxia secret realm for those 2 to 3 years to avoid being hunted by the Hunyi. Expel the different species from the Xianxia secret realm? Lin Yuan fell into contemplation. No problem, Lin Yuan nodded. As a member of human civilization, inherently opposed to those hostile different species, Lin Yuan had no psychological burden in doing these tasks. But probably not in the recent years. Lin Yuan spoke. His Taiyang divine spirit was fully focused on refining the core of the secret realm and had no time for other matters. No problem. Duk and the others said that anything within the next 20 years would work. Xilan smiled, saying that the Xianxia secret realm would close in 40 years, so starting the cleanse of those 9th rank different species within the next 20 years was almost enough time. It wasn't a difficult task for 9th rank powerhouses of human civilization and their allied races to join forces and locate the positions of those 9th rank different species. They hadn't done so before because it could easily provoke other 9th rank different species to unite, but now, with the Galaxy Master involved, the more those 9th rank different species united, the greater their losses would be. The Xianxia secret realm. Lin Yuan sat cross-legged. The core of the secret realm floated before him, already mostly refined. Now Lin Yuan, while refining, opened his eyes and felt his own state. Although he had not completely refined the core of the secret realm yet, Lin Yuan now possessed numerous privileges within the secret realm. One such privilege was instant spatial movement. In the Xianxia secret realm, all forms of instant spatial movement were suppressed. Even Lin Yuan, a formidable 9th rank who had opened up more than 2 billion spatial layers, still had to travel by slow flight. This was not because Lin Yuan's spatial perception was lacking, but rather the rules dictated so. Just as in the main universe, where the maximum flight speed could only reach the speed of light, any faster would require entering wormholes. These are the world's rules. But now, as his control of the Xianxia secret realm gradually improved, many of the world-imposed limitations had already disappeared, which was also a privilege befitting the master of the secret realm. The virtual world. Dozens of 9th rank evolvers gathered. These 9th rank evolvers, possessing powerful auras, had all opened up at least 10 million spatial layers. Do you think the Galaxy Master will agree to our plan? One of the 9th rank evolvers with 10 million layers couldn't help but ask. Although the Galaxy Master was a 9th rank like them, the numerous 9th rank evolvers present already treated Lin Yuan as a 10th rank powerhouse. That kind of power to instantly eliminate special 9th rank beings, apart from a true 10th rank, who else could achieve it? Not sure. Duke shook his head slightly. He had asked Xilan to pass along their wish to join forces to oust other 9th rank different species, merely his own plan and not part of human civilization's strategy. Therefore, the Galaxy Master could agree or not agree. Swoosh. Just at that moment, in this personal space, Xylan's figure appeared. Brother Xilan, how did it go? What did the Galaxy Master say? One after another, evolvers of at least 9th rank myriad heavy realm turned their gaze toward Xilan. Xilan had never been the focus of so many powerful beings, and suddenly felt a bit of pressure. He paused, then said in a deep voice, "The Galaxy Master has agreed, but it will take a few years." Agreed? The Galaxy Master has agreed? A few years, no problem at all. The many 9th rank myriad heavy realm evolvers breathed a sigh of relief. Although the age of the Galaxy Master was but a fraction of theirs, in the world of evolvers, strength was supreme. The strength of the Galaxy Master had won the respect of all evolvers. Just to make it clear in advance, if the Galaxy Master takes action, he must claim 90% of the harvests, Xilan added. Regarding the division of harvests, although Xilan had not discussed the details with Lin Yuan, he was not about to concede either. 90%? All right. It's trivial, don't say 90%, even 95% would work. The numerous 9th rank evolvers had no objections. This task could not be accomplished without the Galaxy Master. Relying on them to clear the 9th rank different species from the secret realm? It would be a fool's dream. So, no matter what conditions the Galaxy Master stipulated, they would agree. To eliminate the 9th rank alien race was mainly for their own reputation. As for the harvests, those were of secondary importance. Milky Way main star. Lin Yuan silently opened his eyes. Mysterious yellow strike. The first stage is pretty much refined. Lin Yuan raised his right hand, a hazy light flickered, and with a casual strike, he erupted with double the strength of his whole body. The Xianxia secret skill, Mysterious Yellow Strike, is divided into 4 stages. Refining the first stage allows one to casually burst with double strength, and refining the 4th stage allows bursting with 5 times the strength. It's tremendously powerful. Lin Yuan continually operated the Mysterious Yellow Strike. The same strike, when driven by the secret technique, Mysterious Yellow Strike, could burst forth with strength far beyond the limit. This complex and mysterious transformation mesmerized Lin Yuan. Xianxia secret realm. The Taiyang divine spirit, who was refining the core of the secret realm, also opened his eyes. Mysterious Yellow Strike. As Lin Yuan refined, he also tried to master this secret technique. Refining the core of the secret realm was not particularly difficult, but it was time-consuming. Usually, Lin Yuan would do other things while refining. Buzzing. A terrifying aura vibrated on the surface of Lin Yuan's body. Does the mysterious yellow strike actually enhance the refining of the core of the secret realm? Lin Yuan's eyes lit up slightly. Meanwhile, not far away, the six-armed silhouette was observing Lin Yuan. When a yellow haze lit up around Lin Yuan's body, a look of astonishment appeared on the face of the six-armed silhouette. The mysterious yellow strike. This young man has already mastered the first stage of the mysterious yellow strike? How many years has it been? When did the protective secret techniques of my mysterious emperor lineage become so simple to master? The six-armed silhouette couldn't believe it. Chapter 632. No matter how strong the Galaxy Master is, can he really kill us all? 5,000 words. Please subscribe. The mysterious emperor lineage's 3 great Tao-protecting secret skills incorporate attack, defense, and escape, appearing impeccable, but the premise is that one must be able to cultivate them. But to cultivate them? Is it that easy? All things in the world subtly maintain a certain stable balance. Special life forms with terrifying talents have low reproductive capabilities, and those unique special life forms have no reproductive capabilities at all. The countless citizens of human civilization are on average the bottom tier among the peak clans, yet their reproductive capability is described as defying the heavens. This is a type of balance. Or rather, it's a restriction. The secret techniques are the same. The 3 great Tao-protecting secret skills of the mysterious emperor lineage, each one is considered inconceivable. However, to cultivate them, or rather to get started, is far more difficult than one might imagine. If Lin Yuan were a Tier 11 life form, comprehended the complete space rules, rule of time, then such quick mastery of the secret technique could perhaps be barely explained. After all, with a higher view, one learns faster whatever the realm. But Lin Yuan was only 9th rank, a 9th rank life, and he had cultivated the mysterious yellow strike to its first stage in just a few years? This young one, with a real breadth of not more than 4,000 years, has opened up so many spatial layers. Now? The six-armed silhouette fell silent. According to Lin Yuan's current cultivation speed, at most in 5,000 years, he would be able to cultivate the mysterious yellow strike to the 3rd stage. By then, Lin Yuan's casual strike would emit a blow 4 times the power of his own limit and would keep this state permanent. In my mysterious emperor lineage, while His Majesty was still here, the fastest record to cultivate the mysterious yellow strike to the 3rd stage was 7,394 years, and that person was a Tier 11 life. The six-armed silhouette thought to himself, a 9th rank life cultivating the secret technique faster than a Tier 11 life? This was something he had never imagined. A 9th rank and Tier 11 life nearly could not be considered the same species. The gap between them was like a chasm. A Tier 11 life could see through the essence in one glance. A 9th rank might take 10,000 years to understand. Maybe not necessarily. Having so smoothly cultivated the first stage does not guarantee the second stage, let alone the 3rd stage, will be as smooth. The six-armed silhouette took a deep breath, suddenly laughed. What am I worrying about? His Majesty's successor should naturally have an exorbitant talent. If not, how could he catch up to His Majesty's pace? The six-armed silhouette shook his head slightly at this point. He was too lazy to understand why Lin Yuan's speed in cultivating the secret technique was so fast, as it was meaningless. Just then, the countless spatial layers outside the Shenhuang's secret realm suddenly began to ripple with waves. Those 12th rank life forms, are they trying to lock onto the location of the secret realm again? The six-armed silhouette glanced at it, sneered. Even if His Majesty has disappeared for dozens of cosmic eras, but you 12th rank who have not experienced a complete cosmic annihilation, trying to break through His Majesty's methods is just wishful thinking. In the deep depths of the vast spatial layers, several massive beings stood there. Just by standing there, they made many spatial layers give way, forming a domain entirely their own, within which space and time were toys to be tampered with at will. This Shenhuang's secret realm, exactly where is it? In becoming more and more curious about its former owner, that emperor. A being with 24 pairs of wings on its back spoke with a grand voice, his tone brimming with curiosity. What shall we do now, still unable to lock onto the location of the secret realm? Another enormous being, miles in size, spoke, his voice disturbing the time and space of the area. What can we do? Go back the way we came. The third towering figure turned around and disappeared into the distance with one step. The second towering figure's expression remained calm. Each time the Xianxia's secret realm opened, supreme beings would come and try to lock the location coordinates. But without exception, all had failed. At the level of supreme beings, most treasures, weapons, and secret techniques in the world were of little use to them, but the Xianxia's secret realm was different. Leaving the rest aside, the mere fact of its hiding method was enough to alarm many supreme beings. More so, all supreme beings shared a common thought, that inside the secret realm, there must be a great secret or a great treasure. Otherwise, why would great efforts be made to hide the Xianxia's secret realm, if not for something? Before long, the few supreme beings standing here all disappeared, and the space-time returned to stability. Inside the Xianxia's secret realm, Lin Yuan circulated the mysterious yellow strike, found that the speed of refining the core of the secret realm greatly increased, and his heart was instantly delighted. Among the three great Tao-protecting secret skills of the mysterious emperor lineage, the mysterious yellow strike, ranked as an attack secret technique, isn't quite accurate. It is more like a passive secret technique applicable in any aspect. Just like now, Lin Yuan used the mysterious yellow strike to speed up the refining of the core of the secret realm, though refining has nothing to do with attacking. Is this the feeling of control? As Lin Yuan's progress in refining the core of the secret realm increased, his control over the secret realm also elevated. Now Lin Yuan could clearly feel every little detail of the peripheral regions of the Xianxia's secret realm, those hidden 9th-rank different species in some corners, and the communications among these 9th-rank different species. None escaped Lin Yuan's perception. Of course, the peripheral region here refers to the peripheral region of the continent where these outsiders had arrived. As for the other two continents, they would gradually come under Lin Yuan's full control as he continued refining the core of the secret realm. Chapter 633. No matter how strong the Galaxy Master is, can he really kill us all? 5,000 words, please subscribe. These 9th-rank alien race. If I wanted to kill them now, I could do so at any time. Lin Yuan's heart suddenly stirred. Inside the Xianxia's secret realm, any outsider would be suppressed. The inability to instantaneously move was just one aspect, and their perception would also drastically plummet. Therefore, under normal circumstances, as long as a 9th-rank alien wasn't too conspicuous and honestly hid in some corner, there wouldn't be any danger. Forget it, it's better to appear ordinary. Lin Yuan still gave up the tempting idea. He absolutely couldn't leave any traces of controlling the Xianxia's secret realm and becoming this realm's new owner. Precisely locating each 9th-rank alien and pursuing them for kills? That would no longer just be a question of strength. The 6-armed silhouette had informed Lin Yuan long ago that every time the Xianxia's secret realm opened, it would be under the scrutiny of supreme beings. In such a situation, it's better to keep a low profile. If Lin Yuan could become a supreme being in the future, what would it matter if he openly claimed to be the owner of the Xianxia's secret realm? According to the current speed of refining, in about 5 more years, I should be able to completely refine it, he thought as he continued to look at the core of the secret realm in front of him. Without the mysterious yellow strike, it would take at least 20 years to refine the core of the secret realm. With the help of the mysterious yellow strike, the time consumed was significantly reduced. In fact, the amount of time it took to refine the core of the secret realm didn't mean much to Lin Yuan. After becoming the Xianxia Emperor's successor and starting to refine the core of the secret realm, Lin Yuan gained the permission to enter the Xianxia's secret realm at any time. There was no need to wait until the Xianxia's secret realm opened to enter. As long as Lin Yuan willed it, he could enter the Xianxia's secret realm by using the Xianxia seal. However, I can't take the initiative against those 9th-rank alien race. But soon, the 9th rank evolvers from human civilization within the secret realm will begin to clear out and drive away all hostile 9th rank alien race, and then it will be no problem for me to make a move. Lin Yuan silently thought to himself. With human civilization as cover, as long as Lin Yuan was careful, he should not reveal anything. As for exhibiting combat power that surpasses common understanding, compared with the entire Shenhuang secret realm, what did that amount to? In fact, Lin Yuan's current talent and the title of human civilization's first ever genius evolver and so on hadn't attracted too much attention from the different species supreme beings. To these alien supreme beings, as long as Lin Yuan hadn't stepped into the 12th rank, he was just a pitiful creature in the river of time, destined to one day reach the end of his lifespan and be on the verge of death. Milky Way main star. Lin Yuan was fully dedicated to comprehending the mysterious yellow strike. Among the 3 great Tao-protecting secret skills of the profound yellow lineage, the Xianhuang physique required a large amount of Xianhuang crystals and was temporarily unfeasible to cultivate. The steps of space and time was a secret technique for escaping, but Lin Yuan currently felt no pressure. His true body was stationed at the Milky Way main star. Within the territory of human civilization, under the watchful eyes of the supreme beings, to say he was absolutely safe was not an exaggeration. The Taiyin primordial spirit was on medium-sized otherworldly battlefield B0001, absorbing world-breaking origin force that overflowed from the eternal spatial rift, unaware of Lin Yuan Taiyin primordial spirit's true identity. And with the power of the Taiyin primordial spirit, hiding in one of the medium-sized otherworldly battlefields was as stable as it could get. As for the Taiyang divine spirit, it had now become the half-owner of the Shenhuang secret realm. In some ways, even the supreme beings couldn't do anything about it. There was temporarily no need for the steps of space and time. It's truly worthy of being one of the profound yellow lineage's 3 great Tao-protecting secret skills. With my current speed of comprehension, to reach perfection, it seems it'll take decades, Lin Yuan expressed in a tone of astonishment, unaware that even an 11th rank life would need more than 7,000 years to cultivate this secret technique to its 3rd stage. As for completing all 4 stages, without tens of thousands of years, it simply couldn't be done. However, if I can step into Tier 10 within 10 years, perhaps reaching perfection won't take much time? Lin Yuan pondered internally. The against heaven's understanding Lin Yuan possessed completely depended on the heights he achieved. The one at 9th rank was a completely different concept from that at 10th rank. While he was at 9th rank, Lin Yuan would need to spend decades or even 100 years to cultivate the mysterious yellow strike to perfection. Upon reaching 10th rank, it was estimated that only a few years or even months would be needed. And if he reached Tier 11, perhaps mastering the mysterious yellow strike to perfection would be a matter of counting days? Take it slow. I have plenty of time. Details of the mysterious yellow strike surfaced in Lin Yuan's mind as he continued to immerse himself in cultivation. Time passed. In the blink of an eye, for years had gone by. On another continent in the Shenhuang secret realm, Lin Yuan's figure appeared out of nowhere, while countless indigenous life forms below remained completely unaware of his presence. At most, 1 more year is left before I can completely refine the core of the secret realm, Lin Yuan revealed a smile, although he faced no time restrictions within the Shenhuang secret realm. He didn't need to leave like the other 9th rank aliens when the time came, or else he would be erased by the secret realm itself. But the sooner he refined the core of the secret realm, the better. In these 4 years, the 2nd stage of the mysterious yellow strike is almost perfected. Lin Yuan shook his head slightly, somewhat dissatisfied. In actuality, this rate of cultivation was already astonishing, even terrifying. It's likely that throughout the profound yellow lineage's history, no successor has ever managed to cultivate this secret technique to the 2nd stage in less than a decade. Truly, as if a strike that reaches 3 times one's own limit of strength is as common as cabbage on the roadside and easy to master? But for Lin Yuan, it was still a bit slow for just one secret technique. The 9th rank evolvers from human civilization have started to blockade the outer areas? Lin Yuan looked up, his gaze penetrating layers of void, landing on another continent. Chapter 634 Galaxy Master no matter how strong, can't possibly wipe us all out? 5,000 words, please subscribe. _3 Long before Lin Yuan demonstrated his absolute strength and killed Hunyi, the strongest of the Tianyu clan's 9th rank, the 9th rank evolvers of human civilization, led by Duke, had been scheming to eradicate other hostile 9th rank alien races. After all, such an opportunity is rare, being in the Xianxia secret realm, where higher levels of combat power cannot interfere, and on the human side, there was Lin Yuan, such a freak of nature. The opportunity naturally had to be seized. Those 9th rank different species probably won't be resigned to capture, Lin Yuan surmised in his heart. The eradication plans of the 9th rank evolvers of human civilization naturally intended to completely settle scores with those hostile different species, or at the very least drive them into the inner regions, waiting for the end of the secret realm's opening period. Any 9th rank alien race that is not located in the outer region will be erased by the secret realm, while the lives in the outer region will be expelled by the secret realm itself. Therefore, for those hostile 9th rank alien races, even if they do not wish to confront Lin Yuan, they will definitely rise to resist, since death is the end result either way. It's just unknown whether they will commit more effort, Lin Yuan estimated in his mind. The 9th rank evolvers on the side of human civilization surely had some inkling of the plans, and those 9th rank alien races must have noticed. Since they could notice, they would certainly have countermeasures. The 9th rank powerhouses who enter the Xianxia secret realm can only leave after 100 years when the secret realm closes. But in the meantime, the powerhouses outside can still enter, and by communicating with those 9th rank powerhouses inside the secret realm, they can completely bring in some special treasures. Or they could simply invite some powerful special 9th rank allies for support. Every time the Xianxia secret realm opens, it indeed attracts a large number of 9th rank lives to enter, but not every 9th rank powerhouse will participate. Virtual world. Personal space. Dozens of human 9th rank myriad heavy realm evolvers all gathered here. The Galaxy Master has arrived. Galaxy Master, dozens of 9th rank myriad heavy realm evolvers all got up and looked towards a young man who appeared out of thin air. Galaxy Master. Among the many 9th rank powerhouses on the scene, who wasn't a domineering figure in their own right, even on the large alien battlefield, they are not considered weak, and some special 9th ranks even have a good chance of advancing to the 10th rank. But now, put all of them together, or even all the 9th rank evolvers of this generation of human civilization. In the presence of the Galaxy Master, they all seem to fade into insignificance. Galaxy Master, Duke greeted Lin Yuan with a nod. Before Lin Yuan, he was the strongest 9th rank of this era in human civilization, having opened up nearly 40 million spatial layers. But now, the title of strongest 9th rank of human civilization naturally fell upon the Galaxy Master. Had it been anyone else, Duke might have felt some discontent. But the Galaxy Master? Having watched the video footage of the Galaxy Master killing Hunyi, how could Duke dare to harbor any feelings of discontent? Please, take your seats, Lin Yuan said with a smile, casually taking the main seat. Galaxy Master, the seal around the outer region of the secret realm is now almost formed. Next, we may face the backlash from those 9th rank alien races, Duke immediately said. At that time, we will need the Galaxy Master to take action, otherwise we wouldn't be able to hold against those 9th rank alien races. 9th rank evolvers of human civilization laid down a blockade on the outer area of the Xianxia secret realm. Those 9th rank alien races didn't dare to rebel. What was the reason? It was nothing but the fear of the Galaxy Master, who could appear at any moment. Thus, those 9th rank alien races could only flee and hide, over and over again. However, the outer area was the smallest region of the Xianxia secret realm. No matter how much they fled, they would eventually be driven into a corner. That would also be the moment when all 9th rank alien races would rise in rebellion. Among these ninth-rank alien races were members of the Insect Race Alliance, the Tianyu Clan Alliance, and so on. If they were not wary of the Galaxy Master, they would have already torn through the blockade set by human civilization. No problem. Lin Yuan nodded. Eliminating those ninth-rank alien races had always been Lin Yuan's intention, not to mention that in this encirclement he would be able to obtain 90% of the profits. Then, we will trouble the Galaxy Master at that time, Duke said with a smile surfacing on his face. I wonder which area the Galaxy Master is in right now? Duke seemed to think of something and tentatively asked. I am in the outer area, ready to strike at any moment, Lin Yuan said casually. In truth, he was still in the deepest part of the Shenhuang's secret realm, but with Lin Yuan's current control over the secret realm, he could appear in any location within it in a mere thought. So saying ready to strike at any moment was not a boast. That's good. With the Galaxy Master here, those alien races had better just wait for their demise. Ah, I have never felt so thrilled. Thank you, Galaxy Master. Each of the ninth-rank evolvers was in high spirits. In the past, whenever the secret realm opened, the ninth-rank evolvers of human civilization would avoid the ninth-rank alien races as much as possible because fighting to the death inside the secret realm was meaningless. The most important thing was to take the spoils out. But now, the ninth-rank evolvers of human civilization were actively hunting down those ninth-rank alien races. Although these ninth-rank alien races did not represent the full strength of their factions and were only avatars, morale was being boosted. Elsewhere, in a dark space, hundreds of wills descended. Human civilization had the virtual world, allowing all evolvers to communicate and interact in real time. While other different species were unable to build a virtual world like that of human civilization, they had created a space for temporary information exchange. And the hundreds of wills that descended here were those of the ninth-rank alien races present in the Shenhuang secret realm. These alien races came from major groups and were basically the strong enemies of human civilization. As for those ninth-rank alien races that didn't have significant conflicts with human civilization, as well as some solitary and unique life forms at the ninth rank, they were not within the scope of human civilization's current encirclement. Compared to the laughter and cheerful voices on the side of human civilization, the atmosphere here seemed somewhat lifeless. All the ninth-rank alien races were filled with fear. They had all seen the video of the Galaxy Master killing Hunyi, and they didn't believe they had any chance of winning against the Galaxy Master. What are you all worried about? Even if that Galaxy Master is very powerful, could he really kill us all? After a long time, a leading figure furrowed his brow and looked around as he spoke. Chapter 635 Funding the Enemy? 5,200 words. Please subscribe. As this statement was made, the many ninth-rank powerhouses present slightly relaxed. Although there were only a few hundred ninth-rank powerhouses gathered here, in reality, thousands of ninth-rank powerhouses who were being hunted by human civilization in the Shenhuang secret realm were present, not to mention nearly tens of thousands. The ninth ranks from a few of the Peak Clans Alliance, who entered the secret realm, accounted for the majority, and the rest were some loners bearing grudges against human civilization. Thousands, nearly tens of thousands of ninth-rank powerhouses, could survive in part even if fleeing from the pursuit of Tier 10 powerhouses, let alone facing the Galactic Star Lord? In the Shenhuang secret realm, the environment is special, suppressing many spatial techniques, rendering teleportation impossible. Previously, a human evolutionist, Shilon, who had merely created tens of thousands of spatial layers, was able to persist for 3 years, even under the special 9th rank Hunyi, who created over 30 million spatial layers. This was very telling. Indeed, Xylan's evolution path was unique, especially skilled in fleeing danger. But now, were the many 9th rank powerhouses present any less competent? The Supreme Evolution Path? Which of the Peak Clans didn't possess the Supreme Evolution Path? Everyone, the Galactic Star Lord might indeed be unbeatable, but it doesn't mean we have to let them slaughter us, said one of the 9th rank insect race members as they stood up, Our clan has paid a price to invite the Son of the Tree Realm into the Xianxia secret realm to contend against that galactic Star Lord. Our clan has also paid a price to invite the Dragon Scale King into the Xianxia secret realm to contend against the galactic Star Lord. Our clan has also paid. Several 9th rank powerhouses from the Peak clans opened their mouths in succession. The content they announced excited the many 9th rank powerhouses present. The Son of the Tree Realm, from the mysterious cosmic secret realm, Tree Realm. This cosmic secret realm houses a dominion holder, the Mother of the Tree Realm. The Mother of the Tree Realm is a rare special entity, an 11th rank peak existence. The entire Tree Realm is, in the strictest sense, her body. The Mother of the Tree Realm has an offspring, known as the Son of the Tree Realm. In the vast universe, such special entities are unique to them alone. Therefore, whether it is the Mother or the Son of the Tree Realm, both are incredibly powerful. Their talents are terrifyingly boundless. The Mother of the Tree Realm presides over the Tree Realm, and even the Supreme Beings are reluctant to attack, mainly because it is pointless. With the Mother of the Tree Realm's strength, even if she isn't a match for a Supreme Being, she still has some means of resistance. At least she has the ability to cause the collapse of the Tree Realm in front of a Supreme Being. Thus, even if a Supreme Being attacks the Mother of the Tree Realm, they wouldn't gain any benefits. Additionally, since the Mother of the Tree Realm voluntarily surrendered to the insect race, willing to offer a pound of Tree Realm essence every 10,000 years, she has been able to survive to this day. As for the Son of the Tree Realm, currently at 9th rank, being such a special entity with a tremendous lifespan, the Sun has been at 9th rank for at least tens of millions of years. Therefore, under normal circumstances, the major clusters in the universe wouldn't consider such a special entity within the range of 9th rank, because they aren't normal 9th rank beings. As for the Dragon Scale King, he is a similar existence to the Son of the Tree Realm. The Mother of the Tree Realm? And the Dragon Scale King? These are legendary 9th rank beings, not within the normal range of 9th rank life forms. A few 9th rank powerhouses whispered among themselves, their confidence greatly increasing. No matter if it's the Mother of the Tree Realm, the Dragon Scale King, or others, their lifespans are frighteningly long. The lifespan of a normal 9th rank being might not even compare to a few seclusions they take. Therefore, if they are included within the normal range of 9th rank beings, it would be somewhat unfair to other 9th rank beings. With such reinforcements, what threat is the Galactic Star Lord? The 9th rank insect race looked around at the many powerhouses, emitting a profound mental fluctuation. He and several of the other Peak Clan powerhouses exchanged glances. This time, the clans paid such a price partly to not emerge empty-handed from their venture into the Xianxia secret realm, and partly to preserve their avatars. The doppelganger skill, though a semi-public secret technique among the major clans, the death of an avatar and its reformation demanded a considerable price. If so many 9th rank powerhouses were to fall in the Xianxia secret realm at once, even if they were only avatars, it would substantially impact the major clans. Finally, it was a few of the Peak clans wanting to probe the true strength of the Galactic Star Lord. Previously, when the Galactic Star Lord killed Xianxia, it was an instant kill. Other than learning that the Galactic Star Lord was powerful and that he had created at least hundreds of millions of spatial layers, nothing else was known. This time, inviting so many legendary 9th ranks to participate was intended to ascertain the limits of the Galactic Star Lord. Perhaps the Supreme Beings cared little for the Galactic Star Lord, but those beneath them, the Tier 10 and 11th rank powerhouses, were very concerned. Because possibly, in a distant future, they might face the Galactic Star Lord in battle on the large alien battlefield. Since they were inevitably going to fight against the Galactic Star Lord, naturally, they wanted to gather as much intelligence about him as possible. In the Xianxia secret realm, in an outer region, within a spacious canyon, thousands of 9th rank different species had been driven here. And outside, several hundred human civilization evolvers had set up a blockade. Several hundred 9th rank powerhouses blocking thousands, even tens of thousands, of 9th rank powerhouses? It seemed like a tall tale, There was no significant difference in individual strength between the two sides, and the blockading side was 10 times fewer in number than the blockaded. But this was the reality, due to the deterrence of the Galactic Star Lord. Chapter 636, Aiding the Enemy? 5,200 words. Please subscribe. _2 No 9th rank alien race would dare to resist or hesitate. If their resistance caused the Galaxy Master to come, wouldn't that be seeking death? Indeed, in the hearts of all 9th rank alien races, even if the Galaxy Master were strong, he couldn't possibly kill their tens of thousands of 9th ranks. But if the Galaxy Master was determined to kill, he might not finish tens of thousands, but a few hundred were still within the realm of hope to be killed. No 9th rank alien race wanted to be one of those few hundred. Therefore, when facing the encirclement of human evolvers, even if the other side was not as strong as they were, those 9th rank alien races would choose to flee rather than try to counterkill. Outside the canyon, Duke and several other special 9th ranks from human civilization were also observing the distant canyon. We can only suppress them to this point. Any more suppression, and it would force these different species to resist, a special 9th rank of human civilization said. These 9th rank alien races have been chased to this point and dare not fight back. Apart from the fear of the Galaxy Master, what was more important was that they still had a way out. But now, all different species had been suppressed within the canyon, with many spatial layers also sealed off. These 9th rank alien races now had no way out, and further suppression at this point would only arouse their willingness to resist. Galaxy Master. Where is the Galaxy Master? A few special 9th ranks from humanity spoke with some concern. They had already cornered all the 9th rank alien races here. If the Galaxy Master still did not show up, it would be the turn of humanity's evolvers to flee for their lives. The Galaxy Master said he would come, so he will definitely come, Duke said with a firm tone. The rest of the special 9th ranks felt slightly reassured. Just then, above the canyon, suddenly, a figure appeared. The figure was a young man, wearing a long robe, standing as if connected to countless spatial layers. Galaxy Master. The Galaxy Master has arrived. On the side of human civilization, spirits were uplifted upon seeing Lin Yuan appear. On the other hand, inside the canyon, the numerous 9th rank alien races had grave expressions, with even fear emerging. Galaxy Master? It is said that the Galactic Star Master has opened at least 100 million spatial layers? 100 million spatial layers? I wonder if the Tree Realm's child, the Dragon Scale King, could match up to the Galaxy Master. Each of the 9th rank alien races had a somber face, feeling immense pressure. Even though they also had their trump cards and backup plans, when truly facing the Galaxy Master, they still couldn't maintain their composure. The Tree Realm's child, the Dragon Scale King, though powerful, had never killed a special 9th rank, but the Galaxy Master had, and he had killed Xianxia, a 9th rank who had opened more than 30 million spatial layers. Who wouldn't fear that? Everyone's here? Lin Yuan looked down and asked, "Are there other presences hiding somewhere?" Lin Yuan glanced at several inconspicuous locations, where he sensed several subtle presences, much stronger than Xianxia. This wasn't reliant on Lin Yuan's perception, but rather the special privileges of being the Xianhuang's secret realm's half-owner. Although Lin Yuan had not yet completely refined the core of the secret realm, he had refined 95% of it, and his control over it goes without saying. Knowing that I have the ability to kill Xianxia, yet still inviting so many reinforcements, is it to probe my true strength? Lin Yuan pondered, guessing the purposes of the several peak different species. Those few subtle presences, much stronger than Xianxia, inviting such existences, what would the cost be? Probing my true strength. Lin Yuan's expression remained calm. When previously killing Xianxia, Lin Yuan had only activated the power of 200 million spatial layers. 200 million spatial layers. Although it was unprecedented, compared to the more than 20 billion spatial layers Lin Yuan had truly opened up, it was nothing. I still cannot reveal all my strength, Lin Yuan decided. Previously, in the history of the cosmic starry sky at the 9th rank, The most spatial layers someone had opened were not more than 100 million. Lin Yuan opening 200 million spatial layers was truly unimaginable, but it still hadn't exceeded by too much, and should he reveal more than 20 billion spatial layers? Lin Yuan felt that even supreme beings would be shocked and might make a move regardless of their pride. 200 million spatial layers didn't concern a supreme being, but more than 20 billion spatial layers was a different matter. The apparent tenfold difference was actually more like a difficulty increase by hundreds, thousands, even tens of thousands of times. Down in the canyon, the numerous ninth-rank alien races were observing Lin Yuan. Just then, under the shocked gazes of all the ninth-rank alien races, the Galaxy Master standing in the void raised his right hand and pressed down toward them. A rumble sounded. The force of 200 million spatial layers came crushing down, threatening to annihilate everything in front of them. Not good. The ninth-rank insect race's expression changed drastically. He immediately roared loudly, "Fellows, won't you make a move yet?" Whoosh. 4 presences suddenly converged, coming together from all directions, one of them being a tree-like life form whose branches trembled, vibrating with the vast force of space. Another presence belonged to an elder personified life form with golden dragon scales. With his every move, terrifying vitality spread out. The 4 powerful beings joined hands to oppose the Galaxy Master. Each of their strengths was far beyond Hunyi, with the spatial layers they had opened numbering close to 90 million, near 100 million. At a far distance from the canyon, a multitude of ninth-rank powerhouses were watching the spectacle. These ninth-rank powerhouses were mostly uninvolved with human civilization and not on the list for this encirclement, so they could casually stay here. Chapter 637 Aiding the Enemy? 5,200 words. Please subscribe. _3. TSK. The Galaxy Master has finally made an appearance. Is that the Galaxy Master? The cosmic will really favors humans too much. When compared with us, special life forms bestowed with innate talents, those Galaxy Masters, being able to witness the Galaxy Master in action, this trip to the secret realm is indeed worthwhile. The multitude of ninth-order strong ones talked and laughed with one another, seemingly at ease. At ease? Of course they were, since it wasn't them who had to endure the beating. The Galaxy Master has made a move. Who are those 4 strong ones that suddenly appeared? Children of the Tree Realm? And the Dragon Scale King? Those peak clans really went all out, even inviting these individuals. The group of ninth-order strong ones who were watching the battle suddenly widened their eyes. Originally, they thought it would be a one-sided situation. With the strength of the Galaxy Master, the ninth-ranked alien race's side would surely face a complete defeat. After all, that group of ninth-rank aliens from different species couldn't possibly cooperate wholeheartedly. Facing the matchless Galaxy Master, they would definitely think to just run faster than the other strong ones, who would stay behind and desperately hold back the Galaxy Master. However, the appearance of the children of the Tree Realm and the Dragon Scale King, along with the other 2 special ninth-rank individuals, showed the many ninth-order strong ones another possibility. If these 4 special ninth-rank individuals could hold back the Galaxy Master, the remaining human civilization evolvers would find it difficult facing the counterattack from thousands, if not tens of thousands, of ninth-rank aliens from different species. Galaxy Master, who would have thought that in this era, such an unrivaled genius like you would emerge? The child of the Tree Realm, maintaining its ancient tree form, sent out mental waves, filled with a fighting spirit as it looked at Lin Yuan. The other 3 were the same. The reason they agreed to support the ninth-rank alien race within the Shenhuang secret realm was not only because those peak clans paid a hefty price. It was also because they wanted to witness an opponent like the Galaxy Master. You've also come to court death? Lin Yuan continued to manipulate the power of the numerous spatial layers. Now that he knew the purpose of the different species, he naturally would not reveal more of his strength. Instead, he kept the number of spatial layers around the 200 million mark. The inability to increase the number of spatial layers didn't mean Lin Yuan could not use other means. For instance, the mysterious yellow strike? Mastering the first phase of Mysterious Yellow Strike allowed Lin Yuan's every strike to explode with twice the force. This force did not come from the strength of the spatial layers but was specially amplified, and merely double, not too exaggerated. The real peculiarity of Mysterious Yellow Strike wasn't the degree of enhancement. Even at the strongest perfection level, the increase was only fivefold. But it was the constant effect. Every strike could maintain the corresponding multiplicative increase, which was the most precious aspect of Mysterious Yellow Strike. However, to confirm this, one would have to battle Lin Yuan for years or even decades. Otherwise, it would be imperceptible. If it were just one or two strikes, at most, one could conclude that an explosive power-type secret technique had been used. Under the enhancement of Mysterious Yellow Strike, Lin Yuan's attacks underwent a qualitative change. The Child of the Tree Realm and the other 3 special 9th rank beings immediately had difficulty resisting and began to retreat explosively. When the Galaxy Master killed Xianxia, he wasn't at full strength? It's too terrifying. Even with the 4 of them working together, they are still forced to retreat by the Galaxy Master? It's over, we probably won't be able to leave alive. Within the canyon, many 9th rank aliens from different species suddenly came to a realization. Around 200 million spatial layers, possessing a secret technique that doubles the strength? The leading 9th rank insect race observed closely, and finally reached a conclusion. This should be the true strength of the Galaxy Master. As long as we can determine the Galaxy Master's strength, no price would be too great. The 9th rank insect race thought to itself silently. Only by determining their specific strength could they devise targeted strategies for the future. Otherwise, it would be a repeat of a scene from the battlefield of different races, with the Tianyu clan constantly deploying their 8th layer invincibles, one after another sending 9th tier secret treasures to the Galaxy Master. In a distant canyon, the numerous 9th rank strong ones were dumbstruck. The Galaxy Master? The Galaxy Master is too powerful. How did he suppress the Child of the Tree Realm, the Dragon Scale King, so miserably? It's inconceivable. Each of the 9th rank powerhouses shivered in their minds as they watched the battle from an incredibly distant location, occasionally feeling the remnants of combat that made their scalps tingle. One could imagine the overwhelming pressure borne by those who were at the periphery of the battlefield, let alone those few who faced the Galaxy Master. Boom, boom, boom. The forces of the numerous spatial layers, further empowered by the Mysterious Yellow Strike, transformed into terrifying blows, one after another, making the 4 strong ones, including the Child of the Tree Realm, suffer tremendously. It was at this moment that one of the strong ones exploded, falling on the spot. Of course, what had fallen was merely an avatar that had entered the Xianxia's secret realm. Whether the Child of the Tree Realm or the Dragon Scale King, what they had sent were just avatars. There's no escape. The Child of the Tree Realm sighed internally. The 4 of them, united, were teetering on the brink of collapse before the Galaxy Master. Now that one had died, they had even less hope. In the canyon below, seeing that there was no chance for the situation to turn around, the 9th rank insect race turned around and looked at the many 9th rank alien races behind them and said, "Gentlemen, the Galaxy Master is cruel. If we continue to stay here, we will eventually die at the hands of the Galaxy Master." After the 9th rank insect race finished, it looked at the faces of the many 9th rank alien races and continued to say, "That being the case, it would be better for us to directly enter the inner and the core areas. These areas are much larger than the peripheral zone. It's basically impossible for human evolvers to set up a blockade in the inner core areas." As soon as these words were spoken, the many 9th rank alien races on the scene immediately understood the meaning. Rather than die at the hands of the Galaxy Master or human evolvers, it would be better to hide in the inner and the core areas. There the range far exceeded that of the peripheral zones, and it was impossible for human civilization's evolvers to establish another blockade. Even if the secret realm was to eventually close, them dying from the secret realm's annihilation was preferable to their treasures falling into the hands of human civilization's evolvers. After all, they were going to die one way or another. Why aid the enemy? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Well, head to the inner area now. Right, even in death, we can't let human civilization gain any benefits. The numerous ninth-rank alien races within the canyon immediately flew toward the inner and core areas. Up in the sky, Lin Yuan crushed the last child of the tree realm to dust and then saw numerous ninth-rank alien races fleeing towards the inner and core areas. Once the Xianxia secret realm closes, all outsiders in the inner and core areas, they would rather leave their collected treasures in the secret realm than let human evolvers have them? Lin Yuan immediately figured out the intentions of those ninth-rank alien races. Then a strange look emerged on his face. What difference was there between leaving their collected treasures in the secret realm and giving them to him? Chapter 638 Lin Yuan's Threat Level, 5,000 words. Please subscribe. Masses of ninth-rank alien race members fled toward the inner area of the Xianxia secret realm. On the main continent of the Xianxia secret realm, it was divided into 3 areas: the outer area, the inner area, and the core area. The outer area was the smallest, allowing the ninth-rank evolvers of human civilization to form a blockade, pushing all ninth-rank alien races into a distant gorge. Compared to the outer area, the inner area was much more vast. With the current number of human civilization's evolvers alone, it was utterly impossible to cover the entire inner area. The ninth-rank alien races that escaped to the inner area could quickly lose the pursuers from human civilization. Of course, the safety of the inner area was only temporary. Once 100 years passed after the opening of the secret realm, and it approached closure, any strong beings not in the outer area would be eradicated by the secret realm. Lin Yuan stood in the void, watching the multitude of alien races fleeing in desperation, without chasing to kill them. Thousands and tens of thousands of ninth-rank alien races dispersed in their escape. Under the premise of maintaining the strength of 200 million spatial layers, even if Lin Yuan pursued them, it would be difficult to kill them all. Secondly, those alien strong ones actively escaping into the inner area perfectly aligned with Lin Yuan's plan, sparing him the effort to strike. Galaxy Master, those ninth-rank alien races hiding in the inner area, we probably have no way now. Duke stepped forward, standing behind Lin Yuan, and spoke apologetically. The vastness of the inner area was one aspect. On the other hand, this area contained numerous indigenous lives that were exceptionally powerful. If human civilization were to raise a blockade as conspicuously as in the outer area, those ninth-rank alien races might not be found first, and instead, they would likely be utterly harried by those indigenous lives. No matter, Lin Yuan shook his head. Hearing this, Duke's heart slightly relaxed. He was just worried that the Galaxy Master would hold some resentment. You see, in the strategies they discussed previously, for every ninth-rank alien race killed, the Galaxy Master would receive 90% of the profits. Now, however, all the alien races had fled to the inner area, with very few ninth-rank alien races dying, hence, the final profits for the Galaxy Master would not amount to much. However, with the Galaxy Master's strength, he is fully capable of pursuing them and spending some time to at least leave hundreds of ninth-rank alien races behind. Duke thought to himself but dared not ask further. He had his own conjectures too. The Galaxy Master had fought 1 against 4, slaying the mother of the Tree Realm's child, the Dragon Scale King, among the 4 legendary 9th-rank beings, using some kind of eruption-type secret skill. Such a secret skill usually required a price to be paid afterward, perhaps a period of weakness? Perhaps this was the reason the Galaxy Master did not pursue and attack? In killing the mother of the Tree Realm's child and the other legendary 9th-rank beings, the Galaxy Master surely hadn't come away without a price. Thinking this, Duke suddenly found it much more reasonable. Since these alien races have escaped to the inner area, let's not let them come out, Lin Yuan said softly, his hands clasped behind his back. Naturally. Duke nodded. Gazing at the fleeing 9th-rank alien races, his eyes emitted a murderous intent. In fact, Duke could completely understand the actions of these 9th-rank alien races. Even in death, they wouldn't give human civilization the benefit. If Duke were in the shoes of the alien races, he would make the same choice. But understanding is one thing, actually doing it is another. Since you alien races want so badly to die in the secret realm, then go ahead and die. Although hiding in the inner area greatly reduced the income for the 9th rank evolvers from the human side, it was just a reduction. On the alien side, it was nothing less than a disastrous loss. Not only did they gain nothing from entering the secret realm this time, but they also lost an avatar. In the distance of the gorge, many strong 9th ranks who were spectators felt quite emotional. Initially, when the mother of the Tree Realm's child, the Dragonscale King, and the other 4 legendary 9th ranks appeared, they thought the situation would change. At least the invincible Galaxy Master would face some restraint. But now it seemed, those 4 legendary 9th ranks couldn't even hold on for long against the Galaxy Master. How exactly does the Galaxy Master train? It's terrifying. Thankfully our clan hasn't had any major conflicts with human civilization. The several major peak clans must be feeling the pinch now. The emotions of the many 9th rank strong ones varied, with admiration, shock, disbelief, and even schadenfreude. In the depths of the vast universe, within a certain spatial layer, this place was also a secret universe, immensely vast, with a towering ancient tree rooted in the middle of the secret realm. The ancient tree stretched high into the heavens, and its roots enveloped the entire secret realm. Beside this towering ancient tree, a considerably shorter ancient tree swayed gently. If one observed carefully, one would notice that the flow of time on this imposing ancient tree's surface greatly differed from the mainstream universe's time flow. In the main universe, tens of millennia, hundreds of millennia, or even millions of years might pass, yet for this towering ancient tree, it might only be just one day. Just 1 month? Suddenly, the smaller ancient tree's aura subtly changed. Child, what's wrong? The towering ancient tree immediately noticed, returned its surface time flow to normal, and sent out tender mental waves, indulgently asking the smaller ancient tree. It was the mother of the tree realm, an 11th rank life capable of negotiating with supreme beings. In the vast universe, there were some 11th rank lives, but few could make supreme beings reluctant to force their will. How domineering were the supreme beings? Perhaps to their own kind, they are gentle elders and pioneers, but towards different species, they generally adopt an attitude of prospering those who conform and annihilating those who oppose. Chapter 639 Lin Yuan's Threat Level, 5,000 words, please subscribe. _2 Human civilization is such, the insect race is such, the Tianyu clan is also such. The gentle mother of the tree realm looked at the young ancient tree, a unique life form in the universe, which had no concept of kin after growing to the 11th rank. Until the birth of this young ancient tree. The young ancient tree was not nurtured by the mother of the tree realm but birthed from the tree realm itself, just like the situation when the mother of the tree realm was born. Mother, the young ancient tree likewise emitted psychic waves, with a hint of confusion. You said our tree realm species has talents and qualifications that truly surpass all beings in the universe? That is naturally so, the vast mother of the tree realm said with a smile. The universe is vast, fostering endless lives, but our tree realm species, unique and singular, naturally surpasses all other beings in talent and qualifications. What about the supreme beings? The young ancient tree immediately asked. The supreme beings did not wish to force the mother of the tree realm because she possessed the ability not to give any advantage to the supreme beings, but in terms of strength and other aspects, the mother of the tree realm was still far inferior to the supreme beings. Supreme beings. The mother of the tree realm suddenly fell silent. There are many supreme beings in the universe who have not experienced as many years as it. Supreme beings are an exception, the mother of the tree realm thought. Becoming a supreme being has little to do with talents and qualifications. However, below the supreme beings, our tree realm species definitely looks down upon everything. Perhaps some other special life forms in the universe have talents and qualifications not weaker than our race, at most slightly stronger, but overall, they are on the same level. the mother of the tree realm said confidently. But mother, not long ago, an envoy from the insect race asked me to create an avatar to go to the Xianxia secret realm to confront the galactic star lord of human civilization. The young ancient tree immediately began to speak. The mother of the tree realm nodded, knowing nothing of the galactic star lord, whose rise was too rapid, less than 100 years. Most of the time, the mother of the tree realm maintained a substantial difference in the flow of time from the outside world to extend her lifespan. The lifespan of the tree realm species is frighteningly long, but without becoming a supreme being, they are ultimately just lives in the river of time, unable to achieve eternity. The last time she woke up was 1,000,000 years ago. The result is that my avatar died at the hands of the galactic star lord, and the opponent did not use any external force, the young ancient tree said with a hint of confusion. Even after watching the video of the Galactic Star Lord in action, when it actually faced the Galactic Star Lord, it began to doubt. Are you really the special life form, or is it the Galactic Star Lord? Died at the hands of the Galactic Star Lord? The mother of the tree realm fell silent. The opponent did not use any external force? Here, external force refers to higher-level secret treasures or life-saving items, like the time black hole of Madwa Traveler. Galactic Star Lord. The mother of the tree realm immediately extended her consciousness beyond the tree realm, beginning to receive all the events that occurred during her dormant period, including the numerous reports about the Galactic Star Lord. Broke the 8th layer myth. The youngest 9th rank in the history of human civilization. Child. After a long time, the mother of the tree realm finally emitted psychic waves again. Don't worry about the Galactic Star Lord. What use is a high talent and qualification for the Galactic Star Lord? As long as he doesn't become a supreme being, he definitely won't outlive you. The mother of the tree realm thought for a while and finally came up with a comforting reason. The lifespan of the tree realm species, unbelievably long, even for the 9th rank young ancient tree, spans beyond what normal 11th rank life could experience by hundreds, even thousands of times. The Galactic Star Lord won't outlive me. The ancient tree felt somewhat unsettled upon hearing this. The Tianyu clan. Many 10th rank and 11th rank godlords watched the video footage in front of them. It was Lin Yuan in the Xianxia secret realm, slaying children of the tree realm, Dragon Scale King, and other legendary 9th rank scenes. In this battle, the spatial layers created by the Galactic Star Lord indeed amounted to around 200 million, consistent with the strength displayed when killing Hunyi, one of them said. Additionally, the Galactic Star Lord also mastered an eruption-type secret skill that can, for a short time, unleash more than double his own strength. Such eruption-type secret skills should have significant drawbacks. Otherwise, with the strength of the Galactic Star Lord, he should have continued to pursue. But he didn't, instead watching helplessly as our clan's warriors escaped into the inner area. A series of 10th rank and 11th rank godlords of the Tianyu clan, based on the video footage, attempted to deduce detailed information about the Galactic Star Lord. They paid a significant price to invite a legendary 9th rank to enter the Xianxia secret realm, all to test the ultimate limits of the Galactic Star Lord. For better targeting the Galactic Star Lord in future large-scale battlefields. In the eyes of the many 10th rank and 11th rank godlords of the Tianyu clan, the Galactic Star Lord will inevitably shine on the large battlefield in the future. Not understanding the true limits of the Galactic Star Lord's strength now would only lead to greater losses in the future. Based on the current strength of the Galactic Star Lord, if he steps into the 10th rank, achieving a transformational leap, his threat level in a millennium will reach Grade B. Extending the timeline, there is a high probability he will reach Grade A within 5,000 years, one of the 11th rank godlords said. Whether it's the evolvers of human civilization or the mightiest among other races, upon reaching the 10th rank level of life, the strength disparity does not have a specific standard. Like 9th rank levels, which are differentiated according to the number of spatial layers initiated. Chapter 640 Lin Yuan's Threat Level, 5,000 words. Please subscribe. _3 Fusing the space rules with some basic rules is a prerequisite for breaking through from 8th layer to 9th layer, and at the 10th layer, one needs to fuse even more rules. Apart from the rule of time, other pillar rules can also be attempted for fusion. For example, the life and death samsara rule, formed from the fusion of the pillar rules of life and death, has astonishing killing power, and no amount of spatial layers can block it. Of course, whether it is the rule of life or the rule of death, both are pillar rules, and the fusion between pillar rules is by no means a simple matter. Therefore, the strength of life at the 10th layer has no specific standard and is assessed solely based on the level of threat posed. The major cosmic races use a unified standard to categorize the threat level of 10th layer life into 6 levels: Grade A, Grade B, Grade C, Grade D, Grade E, and Grade F. Life that has just stepped into the 10th layer generally falls at Grade F level, having opened millions of spatial layers and still being in the initial stage of rule fusion. Let alone the fusion between pillar rules, even the fusion between a pillar rule and an ordinary rule, they only have that one kind achieved upon breaking through to the 9th layer. Among 10th layer life, Grade F is the weakest, and Grade A is the strongest. Generally, a Grade A 10th Wrangler has fused 2 kinds of pillar rules, and some extremely powerful Grade A entities have even fused the rule of time with some ordinary rule. The fusion of a pillar rule with an ordinary rule does not necessarily require full comprehension of that pillar rule. Just like the fusion of space rules with ordinary rules, one only needs to understand the space rules partially to proceed with the fusion. Just stepped into 10th layer, and within 1,000 years has reached Grade B threat level, and within 5,000 years, there's a good chance of reaching Grade A threat level? Many godlords present at the scene felt suffocated. The 11th rank godlord who had spoken rated the Galaxy Master too highly. I am simply extrapolating based on the Galaxy Master's current strength and growth rate in the past, which led me to this conclusion, said the 11th rank godlord, whose tone remained calm, but his heart was also in turmoil. How long had it taken him when he first stepped into 10th layer to reach Grade A? This is also a good thing, having knowledge in advance of the Galaxy Master's future strength. At this moment, another 11th rank powerhouse spoke up. Whether it was Grade B or Grade A 10th rank, knowing made them easier to handle, at least making it possible to take targeted measures. If they hadn't probed this time, they would not have known the specific strength of the Galaxy Master after stepping into the 10th layer. What if they dispatched Grade D or Grade C 10th rank to confront him in a large-scale battlefield? Wouldn't that be sending them to their doom? Even the weakest Grade F at the 10th layer level is the elite foundation of a clan and can't be sacrificed lightly. This is still the case for peak clans. For a powerful clan, 10th layer life is the mainstay of the clan. Xianxia's secret realm. Lin Yuan's figure disappeared, arriving at the deepest part of the secret realm. At the same time, he was sensing every little detail within the secret realm, especially in the inner area, where many alien strong ones had fled to. In order not to reveal too much strength and to conceal the fact that he had become the master of the Xianxia's secret realm, Lin Yuan could not kill these 9th rank alien race directly. He could only wait until the secret realm closed, let them be wiped out by the secret realm at once, and then collect the corpses himself. 8,792 9th rank aliens. Lin Yuan easily determined the number of aliens in the inner area through his control over the secret realm. With so many 9th rank aliens, how much loot will they bring me? A smile appeared on Lin Yuan's face. Ever since the Xianxia's secret realm opened, there were over 200 9th tier secret treasures obtained by those who attempted to stay within the realm and were subsequently eradicated. It might not seem like a lot, but those 9th rank alien strong ones who tried to remain in the secret realm had all prepared for death and had taken their treasures out through various means. So, in total, there were less than 300 9th tier secret treasures. However, the situation with the over 8,000 9th rank alien race beings who hid in the inner areas was different. They had made absolutely no preparations at all, and the secret treasure weapons they carried were still with them. Although they weren't too precious, the sheer quantity was overwhelming. Just perfect. Cultivating the Xianxia physique, what I lack the most is all kinds of resources, Be it secret treasures or weapons, all of them can serve as nourishment for the Xianxia physique. Lin Yuan thought to himself. The three great Tao-protecting secret skills of the profound yellow lineage, known for the unyielding and undying Xianxia physique, required a vast number of Xianxia crystals for cultivation, in addition to various other resources. Secret treasures and weapons could all be devoured and then transformed into the foundation of the Xianxia physique. With abilities like Mysterious Yellow Strike and Steps of Space and Time, Lin Yuan could also rely on his heaven-defying perception to quickly cultivate them to the level of grand perfection. But Xianxia physique, at its essence, was an accumulation of resources, and this aspect couldn't rely solely on perception. A substantial investment of resources was essential. Lin Yuan wasn't just cultivating the Xianxia physique with his true body, his two primordial spirits also needed to cultivate the Xianxia physique, making the demand for resources evident. But with the contribution of nearly 10,000 beings from different species, Lin Yuan was convinced that his progress in cultivating the Xianxia physique would be swift. In fact, even if Lin Yuan obtained those secret treasure weapons, he couldn't easily reveal them without risking identification. Therefore, he simply decided to use them all as nourishment for the Xianxia physique, saving himself the trouble of acquiring other resources to supply the cultivation of this secret technique. The most pressing matter now is to refine the core of the secret realm as quickly as possible. Lin Yuan sat cross-legged, with the yellowish crystal floating before him. Even when he had acted against the children of the tree realm and other legendary ninth-rank beings not long ago, Lin Yuan maintained the refining of the core of the secret realm. The powerful onlookers all thought that in order to suppress the children of the tree realm among the four legendary ninth ranks, Lin Yuan had gone all out, sparing no effort to unleash secret techniques. Little did they know that Lin Yuan was merely toying with them, utilizing only 2 billion out of the more than 20 billion spatial layers he occupied. As for a burst secret technique, Mysterious Yellow Strike, once mastered, would become permanent, enabling every strike to unleash power beyond one's own limits. Besides consuming a bit more energy, it required no other price to pay. The reason he didn't pursue to kill was just taking advantage of the situation. Those ninth-rank alien strong ones who fled to the inner area would sooner or later be eradicated by the secret realm, and their treasure weapons and even corpses would all end up in Lin Yuan's hands. Time passed. In the blink of an eye, a year had gone by, and Lin Yuan's refining of the core of the secret realm was approaching its final moment. Chapter 641 Xianxia above, end of this volume, please subscribe. In the deepest part of the Xianxia secret realm, Lin Yuan sat cross-legged, a Xianxia-colored crystal slowly undulating in front of him. At this moment, Lin Yuan was on the verge of completely refining the core of the secret realm, just a hair's breadth away. It would take at most half an hour, or at the longest, several days, to fully refine it. By then, Lin Yuan would take control of the Xianxia secret realm, achieving something that even the supreme beings longed for but couldn't obtain. The supreme beings from all the peak clans in the main universe, along with solitary supreme beings and every 12th rank life, all covetously eyed the Xianxia secret realm. Every time the secret realm opened, several supreme beings attempted to lock onto its coordinates. Other supreme beings who didn't make a move would observe in secret. Should any variability occur, they could arrive in an instant. One could imagine how much the supreme beings valued the Xianxia secret realm. This included the 9 supreme beings of human civilization. This was also why Lin Yuan was reluctant to reveal that he was the new master of the Xianxia secret realm. He didn't even wish to disclose much to human civilization itself. It wasn't that he was wary of human civilization, but some things are better left unsaid to avoid undesirable outcomes. Once Lin Yuan stepped into Tier 12, proclaiming this matter would carry no risks. This Xianxia secret realm is not an independent, complete world, Lin Yuan mused, brushing up against the essence of the secret realm as he was on the brink of fully refining its core. The Xianxia secret realm existed dependent on the main universe, sharing the same rule of time. Xuanhuang's methods are indeed unfathomable, Lin Yuan murmured after carefully sensing it for a while. The Xianxia secret realm was hidden deep within the countless spatial layer gaps of the main universe, beyond the reach of even the supreme beings. Why was that? It was because the Xianxia secret realm was almost merged into one with the main universe. Only by leveraging the vastness of the main universe could these supreme beings be thwarted in their attempts. With Xuanwang's methods, he definitely could have created a complete, independent world. But doing so would prevent it from merging with the main universe, and it would have been only a matter of time before the supreme beings locked onto its coordinates. It's like suddenly having a black dot appear on a sheet of white paper, which would be quickly noticed, no matter how small the dot is, because it contrasts so greatly with the white background. But if a white dot appeared on the same white paper, hidden by the light, it would become much harder to discover. In front of entities like the 12th rank lives that supreme beings are, whether the Xianxia secret realm is an independent world makes no difference once the coordinates are locked. Can I sense the presence of Xianxia secret realms in other, incredibly distant locations? Lin Yuan wondered, having a breakthrough in his mind through the core of the secret realm. The Xianxia secret realms seemed to have certain connections with each other. However, it was merely a faint connection, as each secret realm sat in a different universe, too far apart from one another. Unless one was a supreme being, even life forms of Tier 11 could not traverse such distances. And for supreme beings, after having control over one Xianxia secret realm, the others didn't offer them much advantage. The real allure of the Xianxia secret realms for supreme beings lay in the heritage left by Xianxia, as well as the 3 Dao-protecting secret skills. As for the rest, some Xianxia crystals, or possibly 9th rank or 10th rank secret treasures, those weren't worth the supreme being's effort to travel across universes. The Xianxia evolutionary path, since the disappearance of Xianxia, has not given rise to an ultimate existence. Lin Yuan stroked his chin, his thoughts wavering. The threshold of the Xianxia evolutionary path was too high, making it too difficult to disseminate and impossible to take the ultimate leap without relying on oneself. In the era of Xianxia, there was no notion of spreading one's evolutionary path. The idea of leveraging the power of all beings as a boost for the ultimate leap didn't emerge until after Xianxia vanished. Whether or not the Xianxia evolutionary path had an ultimate existence affected Lin Yuan very little. He had never planned to become a supreme being through the Xianxia evolutionary path. For Lin Yuan, the Xianxia evolutionary path was at most a source of insight to be studied and learned from. He intended to extract its essence and integrate it into himself. To Lin Yuan, the Xianxia evolutionary path held various uncertainties. For instance, what if one relied on this evolutionary path to become a supreme being, and then Xianxia suddenly returned? Could there be 2 ultimates on a single evolutionary path? What would happen then? A clash of great Daos between 2 ultimate existences? Would one ultimate become nourishment for the other? Of course, the probability of such an event was minuscule, even negligible. The hopes for Xuanwang's return were virtually non-existent. But a risk was still a risk. Having his own martial path evolutionary path, which he created from scratch, Lin Yuan naturally wouldn't choose the former path. The martial path evolutionary path was currently at the 9th rank, but with his against heaven's understanding, Lin Yuan was confident he could evolve it to the 12th rank. Or even higher. Continue cultivating the Xianxia physique. Lin Yuan flipped his right hand, and a fist-sized Xianxia crystal appeared, before being ground into powder and assimilating into his body. The secret technique of cultivating the Xianxia physique didn't consume much heart force. Lin Yuan only needed to continually operate the Xianxia physique secret technique, absorbing the Xianxia crystal along with various secret treasure weapons. Rustle, rustle. Moments later, the fist-sized Xianxia crystal was completely absorbed. Lin Yuan then took out another piece. This Xianxia physique does consume quite shockingly, Lin Yuan sighed in his mind. In these 5 years, just cultivating this secret technique had consumed an amount of Xianxia crystal equivalent to millions of cubic cosmic crystals. Millions of cubic cosmic crystals. which was the equivalent of an entire fortune of a 9th-rank myriad heavy realm powerhouse. And for Lin Yuan, it only lasted 5 years. Of course, despite such consumption, the results had been extremely gratifying. Chapter 642 Xianhuang above, end of this volume. Please subscribe. _2 Now, Lin Yuan's Xianhuang physique has yet to be cultivated to a minor achievement. Despite this, the strength of his physical body has directly doubled. It is known that Lin Yuan's physical body, amplified by the mysterious gourd, is already nearly 20 times that of a normal power of the same rank. On a 20-fold base, to then double again. Lin Yuan felt that with just the boundless power of his blood and qi, he might be able to penetrate numerous spatial layers and suppress the opening of tens of millions of spatial layers of a unique 9th rank. The martial path evolutionary path has always been adept at strengthening the body, and physically it tends to be more formidable than other evolvers of the same rank, let alone with the boost from the mysterious gourd. Besides, the amplification of his Bodhi's strength is only one aspect. Upon cultivating the primordial yellow physique, an aura known as protective Xianhuang light instinctively emanates from his body. This aura may not be like the elemental body, which directly immunizes against 90% of attacks at the same rank. But as long as the protective Xianhuang light remains unbroken, Lin Yuan will not suffer any injury, whether it's a physical attack, an attack by laws, or even other more mysterious assaults. All will be blocked by the protective Xianhuang light. Protective Xianhuang light, blood rebirth, elemental body, origin clock. These are currently Lin Yuan's 4 main defensive measures. Of course, the origin clock resides with his true self, but even relying on the first 3, Lin Yuan's defenses have nearly reached the pinnacle of the 9th rank. It is estimation that even common 10th rank powerhouses would fail to break through Lin Yuan's defenses. Virtual world. Lin Yuan was chatting with his parents. By the way, Xiao Yuan, he is planning to get married. Lu Qiong immediately shared the joyful news with Lin Yuan. Lin Yi is planning to marry? Lin Yuan was slightly startled. So soon? He had indeed heard that his sister was dating someone, and that the two got along very well, but he hadn't expected things to progress so quickly to the point of discussing marriage. What's early? She's already in her 90s. And you, Xiao Yuan, are already over 100 years old. Lu Qiong rolled her eyes and brought up Lin Yuan's age. Over 100 years old. Lin Yuan came back to his senses, momentarily lost in thought. Evolvers have a prolonged lifespan. Even those of the 1st and 2nd ranks, with the help of biotechnology, can easily live for several hundreds to thousands of years. But his parents were ordinary people before and through the human civilization's standard means. A typical citizen could generally live past 200 years, so marrying in the 90s was considered late. Is Lin Yi's boyfriend that lad from the Xia family? Asked Lin Yuan. Yes, Xia Karen is honest, loyal, and dependable. He will surely lead a good life with him, Lu Qiong said gleefully. Honest, loyal, and dependable? Lin Yuan remained silent. The Xia family was a great clan within human civilization, known as the Xia family, with a history of producing citizens above the 8th layer. This generation even boasted an 11th rank powerhouse. Being born in such a clan hardly associates with being honest or faithful. Even the fact that he could marry Lin Yi might be a political marriage, aim being Lin Yi's brother, Lin Yuan himself. However, Lin Yuan was not concerned about these matters. At his level of prominence, attracting the attention of myriad powers, finding a simple relationship was simply unrealistic. And since the Xia family had a rather good reputation, marrying Lin Yi would mean that even if something unexpected happened to Lin Yuan, his parents would at least have a backing. Have Lin Yi's boyfriend come to see me, Lin Yuan said after some thought. Generally, he would be reluctant to meet people from other powers, as it was overly trouble and complex. But regarding his sister's marriage, Lin Yuan still intended to take an interest. So, less than 10 minutes later, a handsome young man appeared together with Lin. Brother, Lin Yi greeted with a radiant smile. Xia Karen, I have seen the Galaxy Master, the handsome young man beside her said with a hint of nervous respect. As a direct member of the Xia family, Xia Karen would normally feel quite confident even facing evolvers of the 7th or 8th rank. But the Galaxy Master? Before getting involved with Lin Yi, the ancient 11th rank patriarch of the Xia family had personally summoned Karen, repeatedly instructing him that if it was just for fun, he must not choose the sister of the Galaxy Master. With so many women in human civilization, even many female members of different species, the Xia family, given its heritage, would not care. However, when it came to the sister of the Galaxy Master, they absolutely could not cause any negative impact. Otherwise, it could bring a catastrophic effect to the Xia family. The serious attitude of his ancient forebear made Xia Karen truly understand the weight of the Galaxy Master. Xia Karen? Lin Yuan smiled faintly. Your Xia family has made significant contributions to human civilization. Those are all matters of the past, Xia Karen quickly replied, with no intention to boast at all. Although from the Xia family, Xia Karen had received a proper education from a young age and did not give off any sense of arrogance or conceit. Lin Yi is not like the scions of the great evolutionary families. I hope that after you marry she won't have to suffer any grievances, Lin Yuan said with a smile, looking at Xia Karen. Under Lin Yuan's gaze, Xia Karen felt an invisible pressure. Despite the separation of the virtual world, a shiver still ran through his heart. I will treat Yi well, Xia Karen immediately promised. At the same time, he thought to himself, the Galaxy Master gives me the same feeling as our ancient ancestor. No wonder he told me to be very careful with Yi. His pursuit of Lin Yi was indeed influenced by the Galaxy Master, but more than that, Karen genuinely liked Lin. If it wasn't for genuine affection, the ancient 11th rank patriarch of the Xia family would never have allowed Karen to continue the relationship with Lin Yi. Chapter 643 Xianxia above, end of this volume, please subscribe. _3 The Galaxy Master, such powerful beings, although they do not possess mind reading, can still see through someone's inner thoughts with ease. To dislike her and yet marry Lin Yi would have been enough to incur the disdain of the Galaxy Master. Therefore, even if the Xia family eagerly wished to establish a connection with the Galaxy Master, they would ponder repeatedly over the choice of candidate, making sure to avoid any mistakes. Brother, Karen really likes me, Lin Yi immediately said. I know, Lin Yuan nodded. Through their recent interaction, Lin Yuan had also sensed that Xia Karen truly had genuine feelings for Lin. But emotions like affection are destined not to last forever, and as Lin Yi's brother, it was essential to give the other person some reminders and warnings. The Xia family must understand this as well. The wedding of Lin Yi and Xia Karen took place the next day. The venue was in the virtual world, where numerous powers of human civilization and countless guests all flocked to attend. Not only because one party of the wedding was the sister of the Galaxy Master, but also because the Xia family's power was deeply rooted and intricate. The union of the two powerful entities was bound to have a significant impact. The main branch of the human Xia family marrying the sister of the Galaxy Master, one side with limitless potential, the other an influential and established power, this marriage alliance, how did the Xia family get so lucky to actually establish a connection with the Galaxy Master? The guests at the wedding kept discussing. With the news of the Galaxy Master in the Xianxia secret realm spreading, even a fool could see that the Galaxy Master's future potential was at least at tier 11. Since time immemorial, the most talented individual of human civilization, who at tier 8 defeated invincible tier 8 beings as easily as slaughtering chickens, and at tier 9 killed special tier 9 beings just as effortlessly. Such an extraordinary individual would inevitably receive full support for their cultivation from human civilization, and very likely have the opportunity to challenge the status of a supreme being in the future. Should they successfully become a supreme being, wouldn't the human Xia family, as in-laws, ascend to the heavens in one step? Of course, becoming a supreme being is not easy, but even if unable to step into tier 12, to reach the peak of tier 11 was in the future. For the Xia family, there was no possibility of losing out. It was precisely because of this reason that many guests at the scene felt that the Xia family had stumbled upon a great bargain. On the surface, it seemed that the Galaxy Master was currently at Tier 9, while the human Xia family had an 11th rank evolver at its seat. But in reality, who knows how many families prefixed with human wanted to connect with the Galaxy Master? But in the end, it was the Xia family who took the lead. Lin Yuan chatted with the fellow disciples of the Qikuan lineage. Is the teacher in seclusion, attempting to break through to Tier 9? Lin Yuan nodded. The Qikuan Star Lord, Lin Yuan's teacher, did not attend Lin Yi's wedding precisely because he was in closed-door cultivation. Cultivating in seclusion at the critical breakthrough moment is especially crucial, allowing for no distractions whatsoever. In fact, more than 20 years ago, the Qikuan Star Lord had already begun his seclusion. It was quite normal for an 8th-layer evolver to be in seclusion for several decades or even 100 years, let alone for a breakthrough at a great realm. It's hard to say whether the teacher can smoothly step into Tier 9. The various peak masters of the Qikuan lineage said with a bit of concern. The leap from Tier 8 to Tier 9 represents the transition from a single-space life to a multi-spatial life. Despite Lin Yuan's seemingly effortless breakthrough, in actuality, accomplishing this transition is not at all simple. If one completes the fusion of pillar rules with common rules and breaks through to Tier 9, it naturally denotes steady progression. But the Qikuan Star Lord's purpose for secluding himself was to complete the last bit of fusion rules. As for ultimately stepping into Tier 9, as long as all the prerequisite conditions are met, there's actually very little risk and chance of unexpected events. There shouldn't be any problem, Lin Yuan stated. The Qikuan Star Lord's true form is that of the Starry Sky Wanderer Kuan, the darling of the main universe's space origin source, with profound insight into space rules. In the fusion of space rules with the fire rules, there should not be any significant bottlenecks. That is the Galaxy Master. The Galaxy Master, stationed at the Milky Way main star, seldom shows himself. Finally, we get to see the Galaxy Master in person. One after another, the guests were all paying attention to Lin Yuan, while the Xia family, on the contrary, didn't arouse much interest. The influence of the Xia family was significant, and the major figures of the family often appeared in public. The guests had basically seen all who were available to see. On the other hand, the Galaxy Master had risen so quickly and was so legendary that many evolvers wished to meet him but could not. This time, the performance of the Galaxy Master in the Xianxia secret realm, my family's elder ancestor said that once the Galaxy Master steps into Tier 10, within 100 or 1,000 years, he could reach Grade B Tier 10, and within 5,000 years he could reach Grade A Tier 10. My heavens, is he that terrifying? A few guests widened their eyes. They knew just how formidable a Grade B Tier 10 was, let alone Grade A Tier 10. Many 10th rank evolvers have cultivated for tens of thousands to millions of years and are still hovering at Grade D or C. And the Galaxy Master could easily reach Grade A Tier 10? Grade A Tier 10, even on a large alien battlefield, that is an extraordinary force. Without a Tier 11 stepping forward, a powerful Grade A Tier 10 could influence the outcome of a particular local battlefield. I don't even know when it'll reach Tier 7, and you're already discussing when the Galaxy Master will reach Grade A after stepping into Tier 10. Sigh, we're all human, but why is the Galaxy Master's talent so much stronger than ours? Is it said that the Galaxy Master's bloodline is quite ordinary? Many other evolvers felt somewhat bitter. When they were as old as the Galaxy Master, they were probably still fumbling through the first and second layers, but the Galaxy Master was already rising like the sun at high noon. At the wedding, Lin Yuan was casually chatting. Just at that moment, Lin Yuan's expression shifted ever so slightly. He looked up in a certain direction. Because at that moment, the Taiyang divine spirit in the Xianxia secret realm had completely refined the core of the secret realm. Humming sounds resonated. Inside the Xianxia secret realm, Lin Yuan sat cross-legged. In front of him, the earthy yellow core of the secret realm was spinning and merging into Lin Yuan's forehead. In an instant, Lin Yuan's soul began to infinitely soar, overlooking every little detail and aspect of the entire Xianxia's secret realm from a higher level of perspective. At this moment, Lin Yuan was like the creator deity of the Xianxia's secret realm, and everything happening within the realm was under his watchful eye. The 9th rank alien race and human 9th rank evolvers within the secret realm were completely unaware, but the indigenous creatures of the realm were faintly sensing something. Ao ao ao, roar roar roar. Across the 3 continents, countless powerful indigenous creatures were all kneeling on the ground, with expressions of utmost respect, revealing their submission. Supreme Xianxia above. Chapter 644 Land Beyond, 5,000 words, please subscribe. Is this the feeling of having complete control over the Xianxia's secret realm? Lin Yuan's spirit will floated high, overlooking the entire secret realm. Whether they were native lives or the 9th rank different species. With just a thought, the power of the realm could erase them. Inside the realm, even beings of 10th or 11th rank couldn't withstand Lin Yuan's murderous intent. Of course, the Xianxia's secret realm allowed only invincible beings of the 8th layer and 9th rank lives to enter. There were no threats from 10th or 11th tier beings. I can leave the realm whenever I wish, Lin Yuan thought to himself. The Xianxia's secret realm had only an entrance, no exit. To leave, one had to wait until the period just before the secret realm closed, 100 years after it opened, while being in the outer area. At the specified time, one could be expelled out of the realm. But now, as the master of the realm, Lin Yuan naturally wasn't bound by these rules. To leave when he wanted. To enter when he wanted. It's better to leave the realm with the main force. Lin Yuan was not in a hurry. He was unsure if there were any supreme beings outside the Xianxia's secret realm at the moment. Even if he left the realm silently, facing a supreme being, caution was always advisable. Swish. Just as Lin Yuan was meticulously observing every detail inside the Xianxia's secret realm, a 6-armed silhouette appeared beside him and slightly bowed, saying, "Master." He was the consciousness of this secret realm, and since Lin Yuan had refined the realm, he had become its master. With Lin Yuan's authority at this moment, he could completely erase the 6-armed silhouette and then operate the realm to reproduce a new consciousness of the secret realm. But there was no need for that. Master, cultivating the primordial yellow physique requires a large amount of Xianxia crystals, the 6-armed silhouette stated immediately. Before Lin Yuan completely refined the core of the secret realm, he still had control over the realm and knew how many Xianxia crystals Lin Yuan had used. Inside the realm, there are many cultivated Xianxia beasts, which are condensed from the power of the entire realm. Master needs the Xianxia crystals. You may harvest those Xianxia beasts, but try not to harvest too many at once. The 6-armed silhouette hesitated for a moment and cautiously said, "If it were not for replenishing the essence of the realm, how could the accumulated Xianxia crystals, gathered over countless millennia in the Xianxia's secret realm, amount to only the size of a small hill? It should be thousands, 10,000, or even 1,000,000 times that of the hill." The reason is that the vast majority of Xianxia crystals dissipate on their own, returning into the essence of the secret realm. Understood. Lin Yuan nodded. The so-called Xianxia beasts are the native lives of the secret realm. He clearly understood the concerns of the 6-armed silhouette. With his current control over the realm, killing those Xianxia beasts and extracting the Xianxia crystals was simpler than eating and drinking. Even if he killed all the native lives in the whole secret realm, it wouldn't take much time. But doing so would inevitably lead to the weakening and even collapse of the secret realm within 1,000,000 years. The collapse of the secret realm, for Lin Yuan as its master, wouldn't cause any irreparable loss. However, for the 6-armed silhouette, it would be a thorough death. For that reason, Lin Yuan naturally wouldn't proceed that way. The sustainable development of the Xianxia's secret realm was far more important than draining it dry. Most crucially, the Xianxia's secret realm would become Lin Yuan's life-saving method, second only to the door to the myriad realms. Even if, in the future, an extreme scenario occurred where Lin Yuan was chased by a group of supreme beings. Should all other escape methods prove useless, he could still retreat into the Xianxia's secret realm. For many millennia, the supreme beings in the main universe watched the Xianxia secret realm open many times, which shows they couldn't contend with the realm. Lin Yuan hiding inside the realm was absolutely safe. Compared to the physical traverse of the door to the myriad realms across dimensions and planes, retreating into the Xianxia secret realm did not require spending world-breaking origin force, and Lin Yuan could enter with just a thought. Moreover, the physical traverse of the door to the myriad realms posed too many risks, showing such power to break through dimensions and planes in front of a supreme being? That kind of power might drive a supreme being mad. Moreover, the Xianxia secret realm could isolate internal and external causality. As long as one was inside the realm, beings outside the realm could not sense any related causality, only beings inside the realm could sense it. When the Xianxia secret realm opened, Hunyi of the Tianyu clan, the mightiest life form, pursued Lin Yuan and once requested the Madhua traveler to sense Lin Yuan's causality and lock onto his location. This was possible because the Madhua traveler was also inside the realm. What does this mean? As long as Lin Yuan left an avatar, or more precisely, just a drop of his blood within the realm, under the isolation of causality, no curse-killing skills could completely kill Lin Yuan, not even a supreme being. Therefore, in Lin Yuan's eyes, the value of the Xianxia secret realm far exceeded those Xianxia crystals. Especially for a power, it was basically an utterly safe lair. Now, if I wish to establish a power, Lin Yuan pondered slightly. He held so many bloodline evolution elixirs in his hand, and once the secret realm closed this time, he could harvest even more, plus the permission to establish a human race family prefix after advancing to an 8th-level citizen. Along with the backyard of the Xianxia secret realm, Lin Yuan truly possessed all the prerequisites for establishing a deeply rooted, formidable power. The only flaw was the lack of confidence under his command, primarily because Lin Yuan had been in the main world for too short a time. And Lin Yuan's lack of interest in breeding offspring meant that the Lin family was still only a few people. Take it slow. I have a long lifespan. Lin Yuan converged his thoughts. He had no interest in establishing a power, but once he became strong, establishing a power would inevitably become necessary. Chapter 645 Land Beyond, 5,000 words. Please subscribe. _2 For example, Lin Yuan, as the Galaxy Master, has quite a few followers and can be considered the rudiments of a power base. Master, should you next attempt to step into the 10th rank? The six-armed silhouette inquired tentatively. Lin Yuan had already reached the pinnacle in all aspects at the 9th rank, surpassing what the myriad clans of the main universe had defined as the 9th stage peak by an unknown margin. If Lin Yuan wanted to greatly increase his strength now, the only way was to step into the 10th rank. Yes, Lin Yuan nodded. Now that the period of the Xianxia secret realm had concluded, stepping into the 10th rank indeed was Lin Yuan's primary goal moving forward. Your Majesty once said that to become ultimate, one needs to fuse as many rules as possible at the 10th and 11th ranks. If one can enlighten chaos rules before the assault on the ultimate, it would be greatly beneficial to becoming ultimate, the six-armed silhouette recounted after contemplation. Chaos rules? Lin Yuan's expression grew solemn. The so-called chaos rules meant fusing all rules back to the origin source, returning them to chaos. In the era Xianxia lived in, the notion of spreading one's own evolution path was not prevalent, so to step into the supreme being echelon, one had to rely solely on oneself, utilizing every available means. Normally, fusing the rule of time and space rules would be the threshold for stepping into the ultimate. But that itself is incredibly difficult already, trapping countless 11th rank life forms. As for fusing all rules and reverting them to chaos? Even in Xuanwang's era, that was a legend, with no known life form achieving it. It was merely a theoretical method. Of course, whether it was enlightening chaos rules or spreading one's own evolution path, both were auxiliary to the assault on the ultimate. Even without them, one could still launch an assault on the ultimate, albeit with a lower success rate. When Xianxia made his initial leap to the ultimate, becoming a supreme being, he did it by giving his all and having a stroke of good luck. Thank you, Lin Yuan said, nodding slightly. Others might not achieve it, but that didn't mean Lin Yuan couldn't. With his against heaven's understanding, enlightening chaos rules wasn't entirely hopeless. At least it was the only method Lin Yuan currently knew of that could greatly benefit one's assault on the ultimate. After all, even spreading one's own evolution path simply provided benefits, as opposed to great benefits, when making the ultimate leap. Certainly, the difficulty of the two wasn't on the same level. Spreading one's own evolution path? Clearly, it was somewhat less challenging. However, spreading one's own evolution path not only helps with the ultimate leap but is also beneficial to cultivation after stepping into the 12th rank, helping stabilize one's imprint of existence, Lin Yuan thought silently. In any case, he wouldn't give up preaching. He would spread his own evolution path not only throughout the main universe but also in other dimensions and worlds. This act of spreading one's Tao to the myriad realms of the heavens, Lin Yuan faintly felt, held infinite benefits for his future. Virtual world. The wedding of Lin Yi and Xia Karen came to a close. With the influence of the Xia family and the Galaxy Master, this high-profile wedding impacted human civilization significantly, with countless internet celebrities and live streamers from the virtual world paying a hefty price for the chance to participate. When the wedding ended, Lin Yuan held a private gathering with some 10th rank evolvers who attended the wedding. I've long heard of the Galaxy Master's great name. Today, I finally get to meet you, a one-armed man laughed heartily. His left sleeve fluttered empty, leaving only his right hand visible. With human civilization's technology, not only could a missing left hand be easily regenerated, but even if only the head remained, a complete body could be effortlessly recreated. Moreover, as a 10th rank evolver, growing back his left hand was as trivial as could be. However, the one-armed man's left hand had been severed by a formidable enemy from the insect race. Ever since then, the one-armed man had chosen not to allow his severed limb to regrow, as a reminder to himself. At the 10th rank level, the clash of fused rules mattered far more than whether one had a missing limb or not. Otherwise, wouldn't the many-armed races in the universe be at a huge advantage? I've also heard of the name of the Black Star Lord, Lin Yuan immediately responded. The one-armed man was known as the Black Star Lord, but of course, Black Star Lord was just a moniker, just as Lin Yuan was known as the Galaxy Master. Black Star Lord was an extremely fearsome 10th rank powerhouse, who had long been slotted into the grade A threat list. Besides, the Black Star Lord originated from one of the 9 evolution towers, the Black Origin Tower. Galaxy Master, it's our first meeting, a woman with green hair said with a smile. Lustrous Star Master, when you dominated our human civilization for an era, I wasn't even born, Lin Yuan said with emotion. Back then, I really regarded the Lustrous Star Master as my goal. Lustrous Star Master was also a peerless genius from a certain era of human civilization, with a rare special physique and unparalleled potential in her bloodline power, which made her an outstanding figure from 1st rank to 9th rank. During her 9th rank, the Lustrous Star Master opened up nearly 60 million layers in her spatial realm, making her the strongest 9th rank of that era among the 10,000 universe races. After stepping into the 10th rank, in less than a million years, the Lustrous Star Master had reached grade A level. Taking me as a goal, the Lustrous Star Master sighed. Galaxy Master, you really know how to joke. The number of spatial layers opened by the Galaxy Master is several times that of the Lustrous, isn't it? With you saying that, the Lustrous might not be able to stay on her feet, a gaunt old man, skeletal in appearance, chuckled. He too was grade A tier 10, once a bright figure in the annals of human civilization. Lin Yuan looked at the dozens of 10th rank individuals attending the gathering. The least among them was a grade B 10th rank, each no less than a major figure in human civilization, all with hopes of stepping into tier 11 in the future. Chapter 646 Land Beyond, 5,000 words, please subscribe, _3 among all the people there, Lin Yuan's strength was undoubtedly the lowest, at only 9th rank. However, none of the 10th rankers dared to look down on Lin Yuan, for with the strength displayed by the Galaxy Master in the Xianhuang's secret realm, stepping into the 10th rank was just a matter of time. In the future, he would quickly enter the A-grade domain, becoming the most powerful existence beneath 11th rank life. Therefore, the many 10th rank evolvers present were all very friendly towards Lin Yuan. The Galaxy Master's talents and qualifications truly make one envious, the skeletal elder commented with a hint of emotion. For geniuses like the lustrous Star Master with special physiques, powerful bloodlines, and even the identity of offspring of a supreme being, he wasn't too envious. But the Galaxy Master? Up to now, the Galaxy Master had not revealed any special bloodline or physique. Even his teacher was an invincible 8th layer being like the Chikuan Star Lord. The Galaxy Master made it this far on his own. Talents and qualifications are only temporary, they're of little use if you want to strike for the ultimate. Lin Yuan shook his head. All of the 10th rank lives present had the hope of stepping into the 11th rank. Since they were all 11th rank, they naturally all aspired to become the ultimate. Of course, it was just aspiration. The absolute majority of 11th rank lives couldn't even attempt to strike for the ultimate, let alone become the ultimate. To step into that domain was far too difficult, no matter how solid one's foundation. Without the key factor of luck, one would still fail in the attempt. Once an 11th rank life fails in their strike for the ultimate, it results in complete and utter death, something even a supreme being cannot reverse. The many 10th rank evolvers chatted idly for a bit. Then Black Star Lord looked towards Lin Yuan and smiled. Once the Galaxy Master steps into the 10th rank, will you consider entering the land beyond? The land beyond, Lin Yuan's expression became somewhat solemn. The land beyond doesn't exist within the main universe. It is one of the most important foundations of human civilization. Why has human civilization, which is only a little over 2 million years old, produced so many 10th rank and even 11th rank powerhouses? Keep in mind that, let alone the 10th or 11th rank, even 8th rank lives can easily live more than 2 or 3 million years. The lifespan limit for 8th rank established by the Magic Jade Tower is even as high as 5 million years. Of course, the aforementioned limit refers to a commonly accessible lifespan. Certain special beings within some universes, such as children of the tree realm and so forth, have much longer lifespans. Still, if 8th rank evolvers can live for 2 or 3 million years, the 9th and 10th ranks go without saying, and 11th rank powerhouses who have fully comprehended the rule of time can even achieve a sort of alternative immortality. Why, in its relatively short history of just over 2 million years, has human civilization been able to produce so many powerhouses? One of the reasons is the land beyond. The flow of time in the land beyond is much slower than in the main universe. 1 year in the main universe might mean 10,000 or even 100,000 years have passed in the land beyond. Although the vast difference in the speed of time flow may cause the perception of the great Daos rules to become blurred. The 9 supreme beings of human civilization have reconstructed the great Daos rules of the land beyond using another piece of ultimate foundation, the Void Realm world. Although it still falls far short of the infinite perfection of the main universe's rules, it manages to mitigate the blurriness of the great Daos rules to some extent. The blurriness of the great Daos rules is due to fast time flow, making it challenging to sense the main universe's great Dao rules clearly. But reconstructing the great Daos rules in the land beyond can to some degree solve the problem. However, it is only to a certain degree, as the great Daos rules of the land beyond ultimately cannot compare to the main universe. Ultimately, the rules understood in the land beyond are reduced by 2/3 upon returning to the main universe. Even so, the fact that human civilization has so many 10th rank evolvers and 11th rank evolvers is greatly related to the land beyond. You'll think about it when the time comes. Lin Yuan showed some interest in the land beyond. The grasp of the great Tao of rules in the land beyond is not as good as in the main universe, but its exaggerated flow of time is very suitable for fusing different rules. For example, after comprehending both the rules of life and death, one could merge them without needing to comprehend the great Tao of rules in the meantime. This is also why human civilization stipulates that only 10th rank evolvers can enter the land beyond. The dependence of 10th rank evolvers on the perfect Great Tao of rules is significantly less compared to those at the 8th layer and 9th rank. And the key point is that the flaws of the land beyond can actually be solved by Lin Yuan. That would be the Chaos Crystal from the Demon Jade space, as well as the miniature universe. Inside the Chaos Crystal, there are thousands of rules merging and diverging. The miniature universe offers a comprehensive balance of rules. Lin Yuan only needs to bring both into the land beyond to comprehend the essence of the rules within. Compared to the outside world, there would definitely be a gap, but not a significant one. During the gathering with numerous 10th rank evolvers, Lin Yuan obtained many secret messages. These messages came from the personal experiences of various 10th rank evolvers, not detailed in the records of human civilization. So, the gathering ended. Lin Yuan disconnected from the virtual world and sat upon the Milky Way main star. These 10th rank evolvers are all very friendly, Lin Yuan silently thought. He also knew that the friendliness of B-level and a level 10th rank evolvers was aimed at the potential-laden Galaxy Master. If he were just an ordinary person, it wouldn't be possible to get so close to these 10th rank evolvers. Almost all ordinary citizens of human civilization would never have the chance to see a 10th rank evolver in their lifetime. Whirling. Inner world. The vast world was slowly expanding. It finally stopped at a size of 1,998 billion square miles. The blue liquid has finally been fully absorbed. Lin Yuan let out a sigh of relief, as the sixth color of the liquid from the mysterious gourd was particularly difficult to absorb. This was normal. As the inner world exceeded 100 million miles in circumference, Lin Yuan faintly felt the pressure from the cosmos. An inner world of 100 million miles had already exceeded the limits allowed by the universe. Even those unique special lives would not have an inner world that surpasses 100 million miles. Continue. Lin Yuan flipped his right hand, and a gray-blue gourd appeared. Lin Yuan turned the gourd upside down, the spout pointing downward. After a long time, a drop of profound purple liquid coalesced, and just by looking at it, Lin Yuan found the purple liquid contained a kind of breathtaking perfection. Chapter 647 The Supreme Being's Surprise, 5,000 words. Please subscribe. The perfect, profound purple liquid left Lin Yuan somewhat addicted in his heart. He tried to closely observe and comprehend its essence with his against heaven's understanding. But after looking for a long time, he still achieved no results. To leave the against heaven's understanding with nothing, there are two possibilities. One is that the purple liquid holds nothing worth comprehending. The other is that the essence contained within the purple liquid is too lofty, and with Lin Yuan's current 9th rank realms against heaven's understanding, he could not comprehend even the slightest bit. The first possibility obviously made no sense. How could it hold nothing worth comprehending when it could make Lin Yuan's inner world break through its shackles, its limits? I'm already at the 9th rank, and yet I can't comprehend a bit. The origin of this mysterious gourd must be much greater than imagined, Lin Yuan thought to himself. It's not that he couldn't comprehend it, but that he could not comprehend even a bit. If it were incomprehensible, at least he could still attempt to comprehend it, just not grasp it entirely. But being unable to comprehend it at all meant that he couldn't even find the entrance. Forget it. As long as the gourd is in my hands, it is mine. There will come a day when I figure it out. If he couldn't comprehend it at the 9th rank, Lin Yuan didn't believe he would still be unable to when he reached the 10th or 11th rank. Even if he truly couldn't at that time, Lin Yuan should be happy, for it would indicate that the origin of the mysterious gourd is even more unfathomable. Let's continue. If I wait any longer, I feel like this drop of liquid will disperse. Lin Yuan stared at the purple liquid. Ever since this drop of liquid formed from the mouth of the gourd, Lin Yuan felt a cosmic pressure trying to erase the existence of the purple liquid. Is it because my inner world would break through 2 billion miles in diameter thanks to the purple liquid? Lin Yuan speculated in his mind. An inner world of 1 billion miles is the limit for all life in the universe, including those special beings, Lin Yuan easily surpassed this, which already constituted breaking some kind of rule. But 2 billion miles? That is the limit over the limit. The mysterious gourd's 7 types of liquids: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. They all seem similar, but no doubt each subsequent drop is more precious and rare than the previous one. The blue liquid enabled Lin Yuan's inner world to grow from 1,665 billion miles to 1,998 billion miles in diameter, while the purple liquid could elevate the inner world from 1,998 billion miles to 2,331 billion miles in diameter. Both seem to have the same multiplier effect of 33 times. But in reality, the enhancement by the purple liquid is based on the limit reached after the increase by the blue liquid, another advancement on top of that. To add another story to the building at the 100-foot pole is not something the blue liquid can compare to, right? It's like those low-end civilizations that have yet to step into the starry sky. Their athletes need 9 seconds to complete 100 meters. Completing 100 meters in 9 seconds versus 8 seconds versus 7 seconds increases in difficulty, not in linear proportion, but exponentially. The growth of the inner world is even more so. Absorb. Lin Yuan swallowed the purple liquid in one gulp. Boom boom boom. Terrifying purple flames instantly burned inside Lin Yuan's body. This flame was not a rule attack, so the elemental body was useless, and the blood rebirth of the physical body divine ability crumbled at a touch, causing Lin Yuan's body to quickly turn to ash. A moment later, Lin Yuan's physical body reconsolidated, a trace of shock on his face. The absorption of this purple liquid is much more difficult than the previous 6 drops. Lin Yuan steadied his spirit and thought to himself. Normally the initial absorption of the most recent liquid goes smoothly, but the purple liquid? It gave Lin Yuan the feeling that it was extremely difficult from the very start. Once more, Lin Yuan took out the mysterious gourd again. At this moment, the surface color of the gourd had turned to a mottled, dazzling grayish-purple. Battlefields of different races. Underneath the massive eternal spatial rift, the Lin Yuan Taiyin primordial spirits sat cross-legged, occasionally passed by other powerful beings, but they couldn't detect him at all. Absorbing the world-breaking origin force leaking from the eternal spatial rift didn't have to be done in the main space. Even within the multiple spatial layers, one could still absorb it. This eternal spatial rift, originating from an attack by a supreme being, tore through numerous spatial layers. No matter which spatial layer Lin Yuan was in, he could absorb the world-breaking origin force. The world-breaking origin force I've accumulated now has reached 148 strands. A smile emerged on Lin Yuan's face. Before the 9th transit, Lin Yuan had 120 strands of world-breaking origin force. The 9th transit consumed 10, leaving him with 110. From the end of the 9th transit to today, more than 10 years had passed, accruing 38 strands of world-breaking origin force. The world-breaking origin force comes from permanently torn spaces, meaning, does the power source of the door to the myriad realms continuously originate from the root of tearing spaces? This doesn't seem like a good thing. Lin Yuan stroked his chin. Continuously tearing space at its roots, when done to a certain extent, would probably bring destruction to the main universe. Of course, the will of the main universe, existing nebulous amongst it all, wouldn't allow a supreme being to do this. The main universes wouldn't react to causing eternal spatial rifts within a certain range. But if a supreme being dared to do this on a large scale, it would definitely provoke the interference of the main universe's will. However, once I step into the 10th rank, I could opt to go to the large alien battlefield to absorb the eternal spatial rifts there, Lin Yuan considered to himself. If the medium-sized otherworldly battlefield and small-sized otherworldly battlefield were caused by an evolver wielding a supreme weapon in the long past, then the rifts in the large alien battlefield are the results of the hands of supreme beings themselves. On the large alien battlefield, mainly the peak clans jostle against each other, with supreme beings confronting one another, occasionally exchanging blows. Even if they didn't pay, once the secret realm closed, everything would belong to Lin Yuan anyway. He could even obtain your physical essence blood. The essence blood of a 9th rank powerhouse is already comparable to many cosmic rare treasures. Good. Revitalized, Duke's expression lifted. This was the Galaxy Master, the strongest genius in human civilization's history. He didn't compromise with different species at all, preferring to forsake any gains just to make those different species suffer. Milky Way main star. Lin Yuan stopped absorbing the purple liquid inside the mysterious gourd. One reason was that the continuous incineration of his body into ashes was also a kind of loss to himself. Another was that the liquid inside the mysterious gourd wasn't unlimited. It could only condense some amount every once in a while. Delve into the Xianxia evolutionary path. Lin Yuan turned to delve into the Xianxia evolutionary path. Located in the Xianxia secret realm, the Taiyang divine spirit was practicing the mysterious yellow strike and Xianxia physique. Located on the alien battlefield, the Taiyin primordial spirit was delving into the rule of time, practicing steps of time-space. Based on the Milky Way main star, his true form was reflecting on various evolution paths, while also comparing with the chaos crystal and miniature universe, mutually verifying with his own body. The 3 main avatars each focused on different points. Xianxia evolution, truly wonderful. The 10th and 11th stage volume are drastically different from the 9 great supreme evolution paths of our current human civilization. Immersed in deep contemplation, Lin Yuan found that the deeper he delved into the Xianxia evolutionary path, the more he could enhance the practice of mysterious yellow strike and primordial yellow physique. And his reflection on steps of time-space could foster insights into the space rules and rule of time. Various flashes of spiritual light intertwined, driven by his against heaven's understanding, Lin Yuan was elevating at an unimaginable speed. From 9th to 10th rank, it belongs to a slow transformation process that cannot be accomplished overnight, Lin Yuan mused, while also paying attention to his own transformation. A 9th rank powerhouse had at least developed millions of spatial layers. To transform all of these layers at once wasn't something that could be done in a short time. Given my current situation, once the transformation begins, it will probably take about 100 years to complete, Lin Yuan thought to himself. Other 9th rank powerhouses trying to break through to the 10th rank would be extremely cautious during their transformation period, paying constant attention to the changes in their inner worlds and multi-layered spatial transformations. They would occasionally need adjustments. Chapter 6 5220 years, 5,000 words, please subscribe, and see, what is it? Lin Yuan opened his eyes, with most of his mind still absorbed in comprehension and cultivation, and looked towards the few people in front of him. He had long since left instructions that unless there was a situation they could not decide on, or something that could affect the entire star domain, they should not disturb him as much as possible. This was also the normal practice for most Star Lords stationed in a star domain, spending the majority of their time in seclusion. Star Lord, Hongbi said respectfully, not long ago, the Shadow Tribe contacted us, wanting to establish a trade passage with the Milky Way star region. The Shadow Tribe? A trade passage? With a slight thought, Lin Yuan knew all the details of the matter. The territory of the Milky Way star region was originally the land of the Shadow Tribe. It was only after losing to the Human Civilization Alliance on the battlefields of different races that they were forced to withdraw. So, in fact, the Milky Way star region was adjacent to the territory of the Shadow Tribe. I see. Lin Yuan's expression was thoughtful. No wonder Chun Bo, Jia Li, and Hongbi, Bian, and a few other managers made a special visit to Lin Yuan. This was indeed something they couldn't decide on their own. Establishing a trade route with a different species has always been a sensitive issue, let alone with a species that is hostile to human civilization. Some resources of the Shadow Tribe are indeed very useful to our human civilization, Lin Yuan thought to himself. For example, the Shadow Tribe's specialty Shadow Stone, an essential material for constructing high-grade warships, could enhance the stealth capabilities of the ships. Agreed. After pondering for a while, Lin Yuan still agreed. Proper trade with different species could accelerate the development of the star domain. If Lin Yuan were still the 8th layer, he definitely wouldn't dare to engage so deeply with the Shadow Tribe, but now that he was at the 9th rank and was a 9th ranker evolving towards the 10th rank, the Shadow Tribe's threat obviously did not concern him. As long as the degree of trade is controlled and some of the trade resources on the side of human civilization are regulated, there should be no problems. Of course, the most important thing was the control over establishing a trade passage with the Shadow Tribe was entirely in Lin Yuan's hands, and he could terminate it at any time. Good. Chun Bo, Jia Li, and Hongbi, Bian, and the other managers exchanged glances, immediately knowing what to do. In fact, trading with the Shadow Tribe was definitely more beneficial than harmful, but aside from the Star Lord, no one dared to make that decision. Anything significant happen in the star domain recently? Asked Lin Yuan. No significant events, Bian composed his words and said, as the Star Lord's fame spreads, more and more trade associations are willing to establish branches on the main star. The development of the main star is much quicker than expected. For a fringe star field of human civilization to develop quickly, the first key aspect to consider is stability and safety. Fringe starfields border with different species, and clashes occur frequently. Thus, at this time, the strength of the Star Lord becomes very important. A strong Star Lord can shelter the star domain, giving all citizens within the safety and security. Under such circumstances, large groups and companies are naturally willing to set up operations there. After all, the fringe starfield signifies not only distance but also untapped opportunity. Securing it means a steady flow of wealth. After interacting with Chun Bo, Jia Li, Hongbi, Bian, and a few other managers for a while, understanding the current situation of the Milky Way star region, Lin Yuan waved his hand for them to leave. Now the Milky Way star region has started to turn a profit. Last year and the year before, just the tax revenues added together reached 8,000 cubic universe crystals. Lin Yuan thought to himself, 8,000 cubic universe crystals were roughly equivalent to the entire wealth of an 8th layer evolver. Of course, such tax revenue from the Milky Way star region was not unrelated to Lin Yuan's influence. An ordinary 8th layer Star Lord couldn't possibly achieve this income regardless of how well they managed their star domain. At the deepest part of the Xianxia secret realm, Lin Yuan sat cross-legged, his breath pulsating within him, then it all retracted, spreading into every inch of flesh and blood in his body. Xianxia physique has finally made minor accomplishments. A smile appeared on Lin Yuan's face. At the same time, an invisible field spread out 10 zhang, approximately 30 meters, around his body, originating from his physical being. Protective Xianxia light. It was only after the Xianxia physique made minor accomplishments that this ability derived, capable of blocking all attacks. Physical attacks, soul attacks, rule attacks, all fell within the defense range of the protective Xianxia light. As long as the protective Xianxia light was not broken, no calamity could harm Lin Yuan. This was one of the 3 great Dao-protecting secret skills of the profound yellow lineage, showing the terrifying aspect of the defensive techniques. The minor accomplishments of the Xianxia physique, Lin Yuan thought of the consumed Xianxia crystals and winced a bit. Xianxia crystals worth at least 100 million cubic universe crystals had only pushed this secret technique to minor accomplishments, And this did not even count the weapon treasures that Lin Yuan had consumed. The simplest method to discern Lin Yuan's position was for them to spar against each other, but as a supreme being, Xia Qin naturally wouldn't spar with Lin Yuan himself. Thus, he planned to have Nailin, the Vice Tower Master, come and test Lin Yuan. As a grade A Tier 10, poised to comprehend all the rule of time models, Nailin was well suited to gauge Lin Yuan's capabilities. So, Nailin, the Vice Tower Master, also appeared beside Lin Yuan. Supreme Being. Nailin, the Vice Tower Master, bowed slightly to Xia Qin's Supreme Being, somewhat puzzled. Nailin, spar with the Galaxy Master, and remember, you can only use your understanding of time rules, Xia Qin's Supreme Being instructed directly. Spar? With the Galaxy Master? Nailin, the Vice Tower Master, was somewhat shocked. He was a prominent grade A Tier 10, and he was to spar with the 9th rank Galaxy Master? Wasn't that bullying? No matter how powerful the Galaxy Master was, or how against the odds his performance at the 9th rank, he was still just at the 9th rank. What difference did it make if he had opened up billions of spatial layers? Moreover, the Supreme Being meant that they were to spar purely on the basis of the understanding of time rules, so the Galaxy Master couldn't even use his most proficient spatial layers. This was just too much of a bully to the Galaxy Master. Even Nailin, the Vice Tower Master, found it somewhat unbearable. What does the Supreme Being mean by this? Nailin, the Vice Tower Master, thought to himself, could it be that he thinks the Galaxy Master is advancing too smoothly in his cultivation and wants to give him some setbacks and hardships, so he's having me temper the Galaxy Master? You're tuning in to the Wandering Hero YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and join us on this journey to catch the most captivating stories.